Monday in Ottawa as the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings continues. A Scottish champion in 2016, followed by a third place last season, Chelsea Carey is now trying to find that right mix to get back on top. She's recruited the super sub, Cathy O, and so far in Ottawa, she's been one of the teams to beat. 2 wins on the weekend, but not to be outdone. How about Casey Scheidegger? Also picked up a couple of wins. She's a force on the tour, but can Casey continue her hot start at the Roar? This afternoon, it's 2 Alberta crews in a battle of unbeatens, as draw 7 is next. It's the Canadian Curling Trials here at Canadian Tire Centre in Canada. The winner of this by next Sunday, men's and women's teams will represent Canada at the Olympics. Carey Scheidegger is our featured game coming up on this Monday. This morning there were 2 games on the ice. Reigning Canadian world champion, gold medal winner himself, Brett Gushue against John Morris. And in the 8th, he's doing what he does best. Look at that. Quiet, hit, roll, score for yes, indeed, as Gushue goes on to beat John Morris. Also on the ice, Krista McCarville's Thunder Bay, Rachel Holman, reigning Canadian world champion. That upweight shot, uses it so effectively as she scores 1 here in 10 and goes on to win. So she's found her way now after losing on the opening day. Men's side of things, it's Cooey, McEwen, undefeated. Top of the table, women's side, Jones, Scheidegger, and Carey. And that, of course, is our featured match coming up. As on this Monday afternoon, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Ottawa. Cheryl Russ alongside Chelsea Carey. Talk about a difficult situation. Here you have a 16 champion. Then, of course, third last year in St. Catharines as Team Canada. Then months before this event, she loses her third with the retirement of Amy Nixon. Has to go out and find somebody to plug and play. How good is that to get Cathy O from Clapham?
What a great find there. You said super sub. They haven't missed a beat. They really haven't. If anything, they're a lot better. Cathy, all those years with Jennifer, she thinks offense. She's got the whole team thinking that way. You have to put the pressure on your opponent. But I think a bigger change than just Cathy on the team is they've thrown those stopwatches away. Those split times, they were relying on them. Now that they're not relying on them, that leads to better feel. They're concentrating on the pass. If you've got better feel, you got better draw weight, you got better rock positioning, you put more pressure on your opponent. They're undefeated. They're number 1 in the charts.
The Olympics has really changed curling. Everything's broken now down into 4 and 3-year cycles to build your team. Casey Scheidegger is a perfect example on how you build a team.
Exactly. They are an example of the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. And what's impressed me is the parts they've added to this team. It's built some depth, and it's also given them the belief that they can win. You look at Carey Ann McTaggart. She's from Renee Sonnenberg's 2013 trials team. Christy Moore, 2009 champion from the trials. They added a mental consultant. They added fitness trainers. And also from our 2009 championship team, Carolyn McRory at coach and Susan O'Connor as the 5th. And I think that extended team has given them permission to win.
So when we come back to Ottawa, 2 unbeaten teams. By the end of it, well, there will only be 1.
It can be a bit overwhelming to look at the field in this kind of event and to think about, who you're facing and what's on the line. But, Grand Slam events are every one of the top teams in the world, not just in Canada. So we feel very prepared for that. I mean, it doesn't make it any easier, but we're used to looking at the draw and going, holy.
We love our sport and we love our team, so we just like to go out there and have fun, and obviously we're competitive and we're serious, but we find that we're more successful when we're positive and happy, so we try and keep that attitude while we're out on the ice.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Four games are on the ice, and some very important ones as well. If you read Carruthers, you don't want to drop to 3, because in previous trials, 3 losses was all that any team could afford. Allie Flaxey has to get going. So does Val Sweeting. our featured games on Sheet C, and can Mike McEwen make it 3 straight as he plays John Epping? Time to meet the teams now, and it's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Skip Chelsea Carey. Our lead is Lainey Peters, our second is Jocelyn Peterman, our third is Kathy Overton Clapham, and we played at the Glencoe Club in Calgary, Alberta.
Hi, I'm Skip Casey Scheidegger. Our lead is Christy Moore. Our second is Jessie Scheidegger. Our third is Carey McTaggart, and we curl out of the Lethbridge Curling Club in Lethbridge, Alberta.
Early advantage to Chelsea Carey as she's won the draw to the button, and so she will have the hammer. She has the last rock playing the red stones, and it'll be Casey Scheidegger who plays the yellow. And to get us underway is the very experienced Christy Moore, as you can see there.
I think that was a really great pickup for this team, was to bring Christy on. You know, not only for her experience, but I think she really adds a sense of calm and helps a lot with strategy at the front end and the back end.
Interesting. Look at the curl here, Cheryl. I talked to the team Holman after they came off the ice in that hard-fought victory over McCarville, and they were saying it's the straightest it's been by quite a bit. It was quicker and straighter, is the comment I got from them. Now, knowing their releases, they've never met a building that's swingy enough, but still, they felt it was a lot straighter. But look at that one. It overcurled by 2 feet.
This is an interesting matchup when you think about it. Well, you can decide, but here's
Thank you.
Here's Lainey Peters. All those years was an alternate, right, for Colleen Jones. So by osmosis, she's picking up something. Here you've got Christy Moore, alternate for you and your Olympic run, and by osmosis picks up what you as a team. So by osmosis, what has Christy Moore picked up?
Well, you know, with us, it was a lot about how we handled that week and the scheduling, and it's kind of very, it's a little bit of a deja vu with this Scheidegger team, because they're starting off 2-0. We started off 2-0. We were ranked, I think, 4th, so a little bit of an underdog going in. They're underdogs coming in. So I think all of that, Christy is able to talk to them, keep them down level, talk about planning and prepping and time between games. That was one of the biggest things, how to spend that time, and Christy was with us.
Because, you know, I think sometimes we, not demean, maybe we just don't respect that alternate's position. And yet, they're there watching and learning, and then you need to apply it.
Hard to get by.
Trying to sneak it by now. They called the audible.
And by they go. So let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with the skip from the Lethbridge Curling Club, Casey Scheidegger.
Well, coming in, Casey's team is a #1 team at forcing, and we know that correlates strong to winning, and also against a very offensive team like Carey, they're going to need to do that. And then you look at the advantage they have at the 2nd and 3rd position. Carey Ann, #1 third coming in. Jessie Scheidegger, she's 82% on draws versus Jocelyn at 42%.
More than yours. 7-8. Both all there.
The other thing that people probably forget with Christy, she played many years with Heather Nedowin. She played with Renee Sonnenberg as well. She skipped her own team. She's a very well-rounded player. A lot of depth.
Well, it's interesting that Casey and Christy, you know, they all came out of that sort of Heather Godberson school, right? Similar to the Howard School. Let's take a look at the keys now for Chelsea Carey.
Well, you look at this great front end for Team Carey. It's front end front runners, Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman. They're both #1 in their positions. So why not use that tool if you're Chelsea Carey? Try to put some pressure on Scheidegger. The other thing is complicated. The only way to do that is to make the shots hard enough. So you need a lot of rocks in play to do that. That's the way they have to be aggressive each end early.
The keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And they'll leave the shooter right there, leaving Scheidegger sitting the 2 without last rock.
I think it's interesting with Scheidegger's team because they've really taken kind of the Homan path. They used to be known as hitters. And you see the tuck delivery. And so they've always really gone down that path, but they've worked very hard the last few years to morph into a team that's kind of got a balanced attack. They'll not always lean to the hit to solve their problems now.
That's what exactly. That's why they're more successful. There's absolutely no question about it. And you said at the top of your notes, we both did scouting notes before it started. Advantage for this team is they might not expect to win, and that sounds weird, but it's dead on.
It is.
They're loose. They're going out there. They're playing with house money. They've just won their first two games. Well, it happened to us with Gushu. We were not expected to win. You win 3 or 4, and you go, "Hey, look at me! Wait a minute!" And you start getting really confident when the other guys aren't worrying about you. I can't agree more. They're making a lot. Look at the draws they've made here already. 2 perfect come-arounds. Here comes a third one.
6, 7. No.
Totally different than 2 years ago.
Yeah, and it's scary when a team gets that. They get that balanced attack style and are confident either way.
That's the 3rd perfect come-around.
Okay.
To load it up now as they lined up across the button. Mentioned Kathy Overton Clapham joining this team last summer, I guess. Kathy Gauthier, she said she had to think about making the commitment again, but I'm sure she's glad she has now.
Well, she is, but also with that comes Kathy's need to find that perfect in herself, and says she's not there yet with draws. Has been heavy, has been light, has struggled a little bit, so has come out at night with Helen Radford, their coach, to work on it. They have thrown away, as you said, Russ, they've thrown away that split time, but they've not thrown away hog to hog. And Kathy feels that it is faster underfoot than the times show. So somebody says throw 13.68. She thinks, oh boy, I got to put something on it, and is through. So she's asked the team to not talk numbers to her. She wants to find draw weight, add a foot, take off a foot. That's how she's going to get her sense of feel.
No, I love that. It's really the only way once you find it, you really don't even have to ever refer back to numbers. It's a couple feet heavier, add a little bit more here.
That's old school. This is this is a lady, Kathy, who is a little bit more seasoned than the other players on the team, but that no watch is old school.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But the way I look at it, because I'm old school,
you are seasoned,
very old school, or wasn't even in school. The best way to explain it for me is if you're in grade 4 and they're trying to teach you how to do multiplication, and they hand you a calculator.
7/8 on the center line.
You're really
side.
not learning. No. You're just punching in numbers. It's the same thing happens here. You get focused on, I'll try a 3.6, I'll try a 3.8. You got to feel it. You got to smell it. You got to slide out. Kathy's got to slide out, feel that pebble, say, I feel like I'm sliding just a hair light. I'll just give it a little extra. Then you learn that path. You realize that spot's a little quicker, a little slower. That stopwatch isn't going to tell you that. I think it's a brilliant move.
Yes, firm. Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to open this up, run it back possibly. Kathy Overton Clapham. Get up, come back, and into the pile.
That's good, Kath.
And moves things around still at this moment. It does leave Scheidegger sitting the 2, but they're now open. Scheidegger has Carey chasing here in the first.
That's exactly what didn't happen in years past. They'd kind of run up and down and wait for a mistake from a team. They'd get it from a weak team. They wouldn't get it from a good team. You've got to put some pressure on the good teams. That's what they're trying to do right here. Want to sit 3 here.
Carey Ann McTaggart. And we'll roll it in, and now they sit 3.
You like normal?
Yeah. 9.5.
And yours came up, eh, Joss?
A little bit, yep.
Okay, I'll give you a positive throw.
Nice opportunity all of a sudden here for Kathy. She makes that double, or at least gets buried.
Yep.
This has started to go already here.
Hard, right to it.
Peterman trying to stay with it. And watch the roll, and it'll slide underneath. So
Good sweep, Joss.
able to hold it to make contact, but unable to hold it in the house.
Yeah, good brushing, Joss.
Might have caught just a little bit of fresh pebble. They were on it pretty quick out of her hand.
Yeah, might have helped it a bit.
When you hear somebody say, I'm going to be positive, Cheryl. What do they mean?
Positive is a little bit back out to the brim, so it tracks down that spot for a little while. And she may not have been because they were on it pretty quickly. I think she knew that spot would curl.
Should be the same out here, I think. Like they were taking there for draw to the button, so I think this should be close.
Should finish on the sweep.
Top 8 weight.
Yep. Are we third shot there?
I didn't look.
I think so.
Out than anyone's been, but top 8. We could try and like Christmas tree it.
Yeah.
Pretty new area out this wide.
I think it'll be real close. I think so. That's what we think. Like a 14 or
I think you need less.
14 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice part about playing this turn, Cheryl, if they happen to be light, they can leave it and guard that shot rock.
Yeah, there's an option with it.
I can't imagine it'll under curl here, even though she's taking best part of 6 feet of ice. It should curl at least to the shot rock or in tight to the center line from the shot rock.
This is the first full season together for the Scheidegger team. 2 of them living in Lethbridge, the sisters, Casey and Jesse, and the other 2 in and around Grand Prairie. So it means a lot of travel, and they meet and practice in Calgary. Well, you got a couple of teams here, Kathy, that need to get something going, realizing that 3 losses is a difficult hole, and Allison Flaxey with Last Rock facing 4.
Well, she is. Val Sweeting able to make a hit and roll on her final stone to lie that 4. So it is a draw for Allison, though does have a little bit of backing. Needs only 8 foot, but still it is against 4.
Allison Flaxey out of the Granite Club in Toronto. Val Sweeting, 2-time runner-up in the Scotties from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. 1 on the board for Flaxey.
Yeah, no, I saw we couldn't make
How hard are you throwing?
To your point here, Russ, the shot tolerance on that was short because now you've actually given them a little bit of backing and something to roll on top of.
And she gets this in there. It's a chance to score 2 after all this, after being in trouble the entire end.
Yeah.
This is what Chelsea's team, I don't think things have, even though they're 2-0, have been working perfectly for this team, because she talked about after their second win that they've just, ends haven't gone their way, but they've managed to stay patient and wait. And
this young lady's made a couple of big ones when she had to. The first end against Holman, she was facing 3. Might make the thin double here.
One, and a bounce across the top, and it'll spill and sit, though, for second.
Good sweep, just right in between.
You can freeze one on there and really force the issue.
We can, but then I think that if I ever give her a double for the deuce, that sucks.
Mike McEwen is sitting 1 at the back 12, and he has the last rock, trying to win 3 straight, draw for 2.
It is indeed. John Epping tried a crosshouse double on his final stone and jammed it. And that is the single stone that is left in play. So any paint for Mike will be the 2.
You see Epping coming in with a record of 1-1.
Good shot. Good weight. Good judge, guys.
I think we're going to be super straight out here.
Opening with a couple.
Yeah, to me. Okay.
Behind everything. Okay.
You could sink another one here, staying on that offense, which has worked so well. But they've got a good point here. If you leave it open, set up a double, you give up 2. Just hit it.
Thanks for the laser.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. Clean. Wave's nice. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, up. Whoa, you're on the outside. No, curl. It's okay. Yep, roll it, roll it.
That's good.
And they were able to avoid the jam.
I thought it was, I thought it was going to be straight.
Nice throw, though.
that really tracked.
There's no
That
double.
didn't come up.
No, and it wasn't up at all.
Okay.
After you were 10. By the
Good thing I
time
was
it got
easy then.
Yeah.
I thought that would come up.
Again, first time on the sheet, so they're still learning. It'll be a couple ends here to settle in and figure out the paths.
I know, but it curled.
Yeah.
Nothing. That was so close to wrecking.
Great, Chelsea. I think this should be enough ice. We were taking a little inside to get
Yeah.
to center, right? So,
Speed's nice here.
okay.
I think at the World Championship to pick on Chelsea because they only happened to be the Canadian champions. It's not like they were bad. They had an incredible year, but at the Worlds, I thought Chelsea lost her confidence with those big draws. I don't see that this week. She's looking really confident.
All right, T-line.
Shot Stone sitting back at the button, so she has some backing here.
Where?
But it's out there now as Peterman
Well, where are you?
with the
Go
dust.
for line if
You
you
can hear
remote.
Overton Clapham say, "Where are you? Talk to me."
Whoa, it's curly nice. Yes, yes.
Now they got her.
Hard.
Now they got her.
Hard.
Need to drag it down to that stone.
Hard, Josh. Go, go,
Void
go,
the
go,
rub.
go, go, go.
Oh, and
Go,
has it
go, go.
anything left? No, not enough.
Yeah. Nice throw.
Not enough. And it will be the steal of one, Scheidegger.
Great weight, Chelsea. Yeah, nice throw.
Yeah, we got to buy it money, right?
Yeah.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Chelsea Carey, the Canadian champion of 16, heads this field of 9 that began qualifying a couple of years back, as Rachel Holman was the very first to qualify, winning a Canada Cup back in 2015. And then Carey was supposed to get that Scotties berth. But then she failed to medal at the Worlds. And what do? They go to Jennifer Jones. However, she was able to pick up a spot through points. So Chelsea Carey, you could say, did it the hard way. But had she been able to get on the podium at the Worlds that year, she would have been an automatic entry. But because she missed out, Curling Canada goes to the points. Jennifer Jones is in, and then they did points all the way down to that Road to the Roar in Summerside before adding McCarville and Tippin to round out the field of 9. Scheidegger picks up the steal of 1 in an end. I thought they played very well, although, you know, they had Chelsea Carey, Russ, I thought, a couple of chances to get out of it.
Yeah, they did. I love the aggressive move by Scheidegger's team to apply that pressure, created the errors, but they did have, Kathy had 2 tries, and the skipper did too, really. That last one, they just watched it die, Cheryl.
Did, and then it was really a line call, I think, more than anything, and a communication back and forth that they could go on it.
And that happens, right? Like, there's so much curl. They actually had backing, but you don't have backing until you realize it's that light. Halfway down, you're thinking, it's never going to curl. I don't have backing. Next thing you know, it's light.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Clean, 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 clean.
Just a beauty come around there by Laney. She's the #1 lead here so far this week.
Atta girl.
Sets up the deuces possibility here.
Put it back, or you want to play it? Corner freeze to that one, yeah.
Mentioned how big this game is for these two. Laycock comes in at 1-2, Carruthers at 0-2, and Steve Laycock out of the Nutana in Saskatoon opens with a couple, remembering now that it's Matt Dunstone that throws the 4 stones.
Normal? Whoa. No. Whoa, whoa. Back one. Just normal. Never. Uh-oh.
Okay. Wave is good. Wave
Yeah.
is
Too bad.
That's a couple we've seen now from this Carey team where they've made the hits, unable to hold the shooter.
And an opportunity miss. He had a chance there. Get behind. You've got a deuce opportunity.
Remember what we said about what Rachel said. It's a little bit straighter, and we've seen Casey's first one nearly wrecked on the corner guard in her first shot of the last end, and there's been a couple wide for the Carey teams. To keep an eye on that. Because right now you're going to get maximum curl with some fresh spots bevel. With, as it goes along, it'll get even straighter.
Careful, careful.
Jesse Scheidegger will hang it on the 12.
That second
former
throw I had was better.
two-time Alberta champion, and when she graduated to women's play, that's when she joined her sister. So they've been together since the 12 season.
They're an interesting sister duo because Jessie is a flat-footed slider and Casey is a tuck slider, and they just naturally, I guess when their dad took them out curling, Casey naturally tucked and Jessie was natural flat-foot. And Casey said over the years people have tried to get her to go back to a flat-foot delivery, you know, years ago when they thought that was the right delivery to have, and she said she's so glad now she's stuck with the tuck.
But it's odd because you just you see it occasionally. We just associate tuck deliveries with Manitoba.
You do. And they're Alberta Lethbridge, yeah. It was just her natural delivery. I think that was part of the advantage of bringing Carolyn on as a coach, too, because Carolyn's a tuck deliver, and they've gone out and thrown together, and Carolyn's helped Casey with some release stuff, and I think it's just an advantage to have somebody else.
Well, this is a call they wouldn't have made a couple years ago either, Cheryl. They've got the 6-foot straight run back. It's their color. They're going to try to weld one on, and it's not the wrong call. You just better make it. But if you can get that thing in there, really shrink that scoring area for Chelsea Carey.
5-6.
Nothing deep here.
Easy, Crash, easy, easy, whoa. Just there. Okay, whoa, it's got to move a mile.
Yeah, it's all right.
Room.
You just stay with it. Stay with it. You're
Line
gonna
only,
it's got lost. You're gonna have to go. Stay with it.
Jesse's rock.
Okay, Care. Wasn't sure how much she pulled back.
Well, of course, Susan O'Connor, you know well, and then Carolyn McCrory on the right. I mean, what can you say about those two and what they bring from their experience with you in Vancouver?
Well, I think more probably from the trials. You know, going through that week, we talked about it with Christy, going through that week, the success, you know, what to do with the downtime. We've talked about a lot of that, and I just think that they are such positive people. They can show this foursome that they believe that they can win, and I think that's really helped.
Jaws. 8.
Hard, Jaws, hard. It's really close. Okay, stop.
Kind of beauty here.
Hard. Good throw.
Well, they are sitting the 2 for the moment.
It's over curled at the end.
A little too good. It's hard to believe you could get it to roll open like that.
9. Yep. Okay,
Hit
just
this
9.
dead on, or you can't hit it dead on. Hit a little high side. Virtually every rock will be gone but the thrown rock. She throws it hard enough.
Can't avoid that yellow that's back. You're going to touch it as well.
I think you're going to lose your one in the center, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Not a lot of speed here, so it'll be interesting to see both Reds go.
Carey Ann McTaggart. Bang, bang. Touch them, and you're right. There they go. One more turn. And
just. I was worried about the speed coming down there to make all those fly.
She's a good little player, Carey Ann. She's, you know, hasn't been on a lot of the high teams that have won the big things, but she's a clutch player. She'll come up with the big shots now and then that you need on a team.
That's the key matchup, I think, this game, the 2/3. Kathy's actually 5th in the percentages. Carey Ann #1.
Yeah, she's had a great couple games so far.
10. Yep.
once again, this Carey team
Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
is chasing here. Now they got her. Peterman. And she'll sit right there. That's an interesting thing. Did you hear Kathy? I don't know if it's an old school thing again, but the way Peterman was brushing, Kathy wanted to see the line. And Peterman was actually back of the stone, and she says, I can't see the line.
Yeah, great point. This directional brushing, obviously these heads are legal, and there's very little movement left to right, but if there's any at all, they're going to try it. And the best angle is about that 5%, 10% angle. To do that, the brushers are in the way.
Yeah, I know, but did that. Okay.
It's frustrating when you've thrown the rock now. You can't see it.
Very.
Yeah, she can look nice here.
Tuck delivery or not. Look how square the shoulders are. You've got a solid broom position, so everything's just absolutely level coming out.
Yes, please. Hair firm. Whoa. Just a hair. Whoa.
A lot about speed here.
Whoa, just clean. Just clean. Little flop out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think so. A little bit more.
Flaxy sitting the 1 back 8, so and you can't get to it, huh?
Well, Val's certainly going to try. Val made a really nice double and rolled under that corner guard on her first one. And knowing there was no way to get to it, Ali Flaxy came around and they looked at it a lot. Val is going to try to throw a soft weight at it, hoping that it curls enough around the 2 guards to tap it back.
Whoa. Whoa, no.
Is this shot she could have played with the other turn, or do you have to go this way?
This is the better turn to get the movement.
All right.
No, it's not even close. Leave it.
It's okay.
And won't get anything. And so that results in a steal of 1, Flaxy.
Yeah.
Just a little more weight than Val needed there.
Yeah.
Same as what I threw in the first end there?
Yeah.
Okay. And that would have been probably T-line, you think?
Yeah. Yep.
So I can give you similar and we just sweep it a little different?
Yep.
You only had to move that a couple feet for foul
Ideally,
sweeting. You thought she
almost
might throw like a
T-line.
heavy
She's coming
draw
off
as
the
opposed
outside one
to
if it's
a
any higher.
control hit.
You got her, Chelsea.
Makes a big difference the weight on the path.
These are the shots Chelsea's made for 2 games here. In trouble. Loop one around, get your skips deuce.
Line's good. A little down.
Go if you have to. Line's good.
Line's 6. Line's great. Well, if you can.
Scheidegger's doing their job. They're going to be able to force, so you might as well take your chance and get your deuce here.
Dropping in on the game between Laycock and Carruthers. Laycock sitting 1 at the back, and I know that it's covered, but he's just playing a straight draw here.
He is. It certainly turned around. Reed was lying 2 spread out until Matt Dunstone threw his first, which was a crosshouse double to leave his shooter. And when Reed rolled out, Matt went around, and so this is the force.
There's no way of getting this for a tap out and a roll out, eh? There's no blank here?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
I don't care who you are.
Thanks, Kathy. Carruthers on the board.
Can't see a lot of this one, Russ. So you got the other option. You could play off your own.
I think that's easier.
It's a pretty thin sliver.
Yeah, we're right behind it.
not
It's a
curling less
small
than
half.
every other game.
There it is there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, why not throw it hard and just hit anywhere in the inside of that yellow one? You're still going to sit a couple, maybe 3.
We don't need to stick it, right? Obviously.
No.
Whatever you see better.
Get a little more curl.
That might be the audible if this doesn't come up.
Tight guard, you're not going to get a ton of curl by it.
Yeah.
So whatever you know the ice better for and you're more comfortable throwing.
Does that look like a 10 for 9.5? What we just threw?
Like Carey threw a 9, so I don't know where you had the ice.
Yeah.
I can't remember. You can always come off your own too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's Christy, veteran player going,
Sorry, they're
hey,
just
there is
thinking,
that
like,
option.
I have a good enough chunk. We could throw 9, like what you threw,
And just pick it.
and just pick it.
Sure. Okay.
Like, how much could you see? 2/3?
Yeah.
Because I can see like
Half.
third. No, not
Okay.
quite half.
Okay.
Does that look good there?
Yep. You'll kick off the back of this
Yeah.
one.
Doesn't matter what happens to your shooter. You just have to make sure you get by that guard.
9.
Yeah, I like this. Gives us a few more options.
Yeah.
All right.
There is a port, though, I think.
Nice and lazy.
You wouldn't want to be right in between.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I think a rocket fit through there. Have to be a little unlucky.
It'd be a tight fit, but it looks like he could go through.
I think so.
Whoa, solid. Come off the yellow.
No.
Whoa.
Chris.
Come off the yellow.
No, we have
Hard,
a chance.
Chris.
We have a piece.
Yeah, you got
Hard,
the
Chris.
beat.
Go, 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 go.
Push,
All the way, go, go, go.
Great sweep, better girl.
And yes, far enough.
Everybody was holding their breath on that one.
Kiddingly. 2 inches less roll to hit for 2.
We have a piece. Hard, go, Jess, go, 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 go. Out of the 12, out of the 12. Go, go, go. All the way, go, go, go.
Great sweep.
So after that, it is
No.
Scheidegger sitting the 3, and that's what's facing Chelsea Carey with her last.
That was the harder of the
If
2
weight's close,
options.
It wouldn't hurt to
Definitely.
get it a little bit early, just so it holds that line. It shouldn't go because it's only when it gets across center, but just in case.
All right, Chelsea.
What was concerning me
Same
a bit was
throw.
kind of the
You got her.
indecision
Yeah,
halfway down the sheet. They were talking about going off the yellow. That's when you do hit the hole.
How often does that happen? Eh? Yeah, we could do this or we could do this, and you end up right in the middle.
Line's good. You have a little more line.
Good.
7. Oh, you got more line.
Not
You're in a different
moving.
hat.
Not curling.
It looks heavy to me. 8, 9. It's curling now. It looks okay.
Well, they've just completely
It looks
backed
okay.
off
I
now.
think you can clean
Peterman,
it.
Peters,
Don't want
Atta girl.
to.
Nice weight. Good.
and right to the lid as it grinds to a stop for a single.
Great weight, Chelsea.
Yeah, it holds way better when it's until it gets to center line, and then it's like the center line's a bit of a magnet.
Well, the snow of the Grey Cup weekend is all gone. It has been mild for several days now. We'll get up, they say, close to 10 degrees tomorrow with some rain here in the Ottawa area. But by the weekend, they're expecting flurries down 4, -4, -5. We're back with you this evening. Looking forward to this one. Brad Gushue, Brad Jacobs. Gushue coming off a win earlier today, this morning, over John Morris. Jacobs, of course, trying to shake off that loss when he threw it through the rings, had a draw to the 8-foot and was heavy. And so he'll be back on the ice. That's when we join you at 7 Eastern time. And make a note, we're on TSN 2. PJ Harnden throwing the second stones, of course, for Brad Jacobs. Getting a little look. Stones, ice. You know, that's a long wait for them from that loss.
Heartbreaking loss.
And Jacobs, you know, saying he says it's all on me, my fault. He says I've got 2 of the best brushers in the game, and I decided to try and put it there myself. It's just that was an amateur mistake.
Yeah, I think he got out in the good stuff and thought it might curl and slow down a little bit. And once you get out there with a little extra speed, it's never coming back.
We're tied at 1 here in the third, and it is for the first time in the game. Lethbridge, Alberta's Casey Scheidegger that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
You see this kind of the center guard goes up and then Scheidegger goes to the wings, and you know they don't want to get into the. They have a definite game plan on trying to not get into it, being patient, waiting.
I used to hate that if I was the other team. In this case, Chelsea Carey, because you feel like, what do? You have to kind of hit it.
Yep.
And then it's like, when am I going to put some pressure on them?
Well, she's, you know, Casey, that entire team, definitely about the scoreboard managing as well. They wouldn't mind breaking this end and taking hammer into the even.
A little bit.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Right up.
Hard.
Right up.
Hard.
Good. A little down, maybe. Yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna take
forever,
but it's going all the way over there now.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Hair more.
Whoa. Then whoa.
That's
Whoa.
quite a bit
Off. You're rolling out right now.
More like a 9.
No.
Well, Kathy and Brian Mudrick were with you this morning for the Holman game, and as we
Good rock.
Yeah,
watch
9.
this one coming into it, so much attention, so much
good, Jeff.
discussion about the return to the elite level for Kathy Overton-Clapham.
I asked Kathy before the game what it was that she felt she brought to Chelsea Carey specifically. And she thought about it for a second and said comfort. She tries to give her that comfort in the house. Kathy has so much experience that she's very deliberate. So when Chelsea puts the broom down, she either agrees right away or she'll offer one other option. And so she's felt that because Chelsea's making decisions faster, they have more time on the clock, she's making more draws, and as her confidence grows, so too does the entire team.
This team also 2-0. I chatted with Lainey Peters before this game, and I asked her, what's the process going in? She said, you know what? We have no pressure. We're not putting any on ourselves. We're not worried about the end result. We're going to go through the motions. They feel relaxed. They're having a great time. The results are showing on the ice. And as to your conversation with Cathy O, I asked Lainey, who's played on a lot of great teams with a lot of great skips and leaders. And I said, what does Cathy O bring to this team? She said, number one, experience. She's been there. She's done that. She makes each and every one of us a whole lot better. Number two, she's a great teammate on and off the ice, and that speaks volumes for what you're seeing right now. And number three, maybe more importantly, her and Chelsea Carey are working great together. You never know when you put two together on the ice that have not worked together before. They have been dynamic, and the one thing that she said, Cathy O makes sure, not that Chelsea Carey would get into trouble often, but she makes sure that Chelsea manages the house a lot better, and it's been working great thus far. Vic.
Well, you know, Cathy's last Scotties was 2011. Last Trials was back in 2009. And that Scotties, of course, when she skipped, she went 4-7. So for her to step in here to replace Amy Nixon, certainly different, I think, in styles, techniques, personalities. But you can't at this point in time. I mean, how difficult would it have been, or was, for Carey? You're months away from the trials, and you need somebody of that level. There are not many people around.
No, and it's either going to work or not. That has been Cathy's definite. What she comes into a team and she realizes quickly what the players need from her. It's not really about her, and she looks around and she says, you know what, I can do this for the skip. I can help the front end. It's definitely, she's able to do that, and she's proven it over and over again, sparring on big teams.
Line's tight. Line's good.
Reading people quickly.
Wait only.
Lots of room.
Carey Ann flashing that one. I don't know why they picked that particular speed to get that buried rock. They threw normal at it. They could have just thrown draw weight at it, hack weight, anything, just to get that, bring that curl and take away the guard. Now they're in some trouble.
Good throw, Cap.
And further to your point about being able to find somebody of Cathy O's quality. So here you go, first season. She accepts in the summer. They start to work together. 6 events on tour, qualified, all of them. 7th on the money list. So it's really worked out well.
Yeah, they played a lot. They're 40 games, and I think Scheidegger 28 games, so quite a bit of difference trying to get used to a new player.
Says to curl a ton.
Come into the back one. Right to here.
Yep.
Yep. Right to here.
Going to the back one now.
Yeah. Not a good miss, though.
Fine. Okay.
So by comparison, fewer events by 1, didn't qualify in as many, isn't far off in terms of money won. But this year, I think, was maybe more, they had their spot, because they got their spot on points based on last year, the 16-17 season. And that's where they really made their mark, Casey Scheidegger. They had 4 wins. And really for her, she said that was our breakthrough year. This is when we felt now we can compete.
It was an interesting how they ended up finding that they were going to be here. Is they work with Paul Webster at the National Training Center, and he phoned them after their first 2 really good weekends and said, hey, you guys might be in the pre-trials. And they're like, oh, that's great. And then they had another big win, and he phoned them back and said, you guys may be at the trials. And that's a pretty successful year for them.
Mike McEwen with a 2-0 lead as they play in the third. They blanked the second. This is John Epping.
Chance for 2. Mike McEwen did not have a double, very flat in the house, so he hit and stuck, and that allows the hit and stick back.
And there it is, the 2 for John Epping, the Peterborough, Ontario native.
Where? Close. 5-6. Line's good.
Line's good, all you.
Just 5. 6.
Yep.
Yeah. Hard. Hard, John. Hard line.
This is where Chelsea's went really hard a couple ends ago.
Oh. Great brush. Peterman saves it as it actually over curls and peeks out the other side.
Cutting a little harder, hey? Yeah.
Man, oh man. I think that's just the difference between you sweeping Cathy's early and not touching mine early.
Do you think it's just
That
I heard Laney kind of, the facial expression didn't really agree with that comment. I think it's a cutter. That rock's moving really hard.
just a little harder to finish?
Well, and I'm swooping my own in practice, so we didn't really get a read on where they went. So yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they've offered up to the skipper, to keep an eye on those. It's not a bad thing. You just have to recognize it.
Okay.
It's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
If you've got a cutter and the other skip, in this case, Casey doesn't figure it out, she can breeze right by everything here, anticipating the massive finish, hog line in, and you might not get it with your rock. These delicate shots can really be missed just by not figuring out your opponent's rocks.
Line's good. 5, 6. Hey, you can go. I don't want to go. Yeah, go then. Line's good. I don't. Line's really good.
Not heavy.
Right to it. Yeah, to it. Great.
Jesse Scheidegger, Christy Moore.
Yep. Right to it.
Good carry so far. Very good carry.
Bounce now.
Down to it.
I don't think I did.
Jessie just hit that with her foot, but
I touched it, but I don't think I moved it at all.
A really good shot.
I don't know why they switched. Shoot. Do it. Great. Yep.
Love to have stayed on that if they could have. It's a great effort, but it would be nice to be shot rock here.
Now, the interesting subtle thing,
I don't think I did.
you may have heard Carey Ann McTaggart say, I don't know why they switched, because in fact it was Christy Moore who was, I think, closest to the stone for most of the way down, and then they went to the other brush. Any particular reason for that, Cheryl?
No, and I think Christy, I've watched Christy a little bit brushing this year, and she's actually last time she's played, she was a skip, so she's still kind of learning the brushing, and sometimes I think she's switching when they probably didn't want her to.
Well, right, you need more speed there. Just stay, keep your head down. Tap that another 3 inches would have been ideal. That's going to be very tough to score now.
I don't even know if she intended to switch.
That would only be for 1 still. If we went to it,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But if we don't, we might leave her something easier for 2. Like if I'm here, it's no good.
Yeah.
But even if I corner froze on this, it makes it harder. It's not great. We could bounce off that even, and it wouldn't be the worst.
Do you think if this was us shooting next that you can make that for multiple?
I think it's close.
Okay.
I think it's hard because
I agree,
the one's
it's
gonna,
hard.
but it doesn't have to move it that far. So I think it's possible.
Okay.
Think right to it.
Yeah.
If it stops just short of it, it's still a guard,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Okay. So do you think the same ice or do you think more?
I think a hair more, Chelsea. You were inside here, right?
yeah.
you
So
went there.
edges. Yeah, that's good.
It remains 2-1 Laycock after a blank in the third.
Don't you? Yes.
And Sweeting has come back and put 3 on the board. They actually measured for that third point to take a lead on Flaxey.
This is a hair more ice.
Hair more ice, okay.
Same weight though, hey? Although, do you think it's gonna come off if it doesn't curl like crazy?
Yeah.
So I can give you a little less. You also didn't sweep that early at all, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to give you a foot or 2 less, kind of thing.
Yeah, a couple feet.
Okay.
I love
If
that.
it
They're
stops,
just talking
like,
about
as
the
long as it doesn't
speed, the
overcurl, it can
distance,
be
just
short and
just
it
a
doesn't
foot
press.
less than last time, or a foot
got it,
more than
Chelsea.
last time. It zoned you right into a very small piece of real estate, but they're not. She's going to feel this and remember what she did last time.
Line's good. Where are you? 4, 5. You look. I think we're
Straight, Joss, straight.
Where? 3, 4. Okay,
Over
whoa for
curling.
line. Whoa. No, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna leave it here now then. If you're only there.
Wait, no, we can be deeper.
Line's really good.
An easier shot here. You
Line's
guys gotta
really
bury it.
good.
Okay, whoa.
Okay.
We're only getting 1
Good
out of that
sweep.
anyways,
Yeah.
right?
Really forces Scheidegger. It does the trick, forces her to the tougher shot.
Yeah, I definitely set it harder at you.
Yeah, and I think the line would almost have been.
I think, well, yeah, but with more weight, it holds the line way better, right? So I think the line's perfect if we.
Yeah.
I knew it was like right out of my hand. That doesn't surprise me, but I was never going to be heavy because anywhere short's okay.
I wish we were a hair more over, but.
It's the same.
Yeah, wider would have been make this shot tougher.
Needs to have at least half a stone on the lid. Draw against one. Shot rock right now. Chelsea Carey.
A little more.
Line's nice.
Wait,
Right
nice.
to T. Line's good. Yeah, line. Whoa. Line is fine. Yeah. Line's fine. Hard.
For
Line's good.
Scheidegger.
Right here. Let it curl.
No, we're heavy.
Carey Ann
We're
McTaggart.
heavy.
You're not going to miss her. She's
Good try.
letting everybody know.
One red, yeah.
As it just slides a little too far, so Chelsea Carey picks up the steal of one to lead it 2-1. The Roar of the Rings just might be the toughest test to win in all of curling. The field is stacked top to bottom with the very best the curling world has to offer. Because of that, teams that we're used to seeing at the top of the standings can often end up at the bottom. Just think back to the 2009 trials in Edmonton. That year, Kelly Scott, Jennifer Jones, they arrived as the favorites on the women's side, and rightfully so, because between the two of them, they had won the previous 5 Scottish titles. However, by the time round-robin play had ended, they had combined for just 3 wins and finished as the bottom 2 teams. And how about the 2013 trials in Winnipeg? Kevin Cooey, Jeff Stoughton, Glenn Howard had all won world titles in the previous 3 years, but that success wouldn't continue. All finished under 500 and out of playoff contention. So here in Ottawa, we've already seen some surprises, and you bet there are more still to come as our nation's best teams try to survive curling's toughest test. And here we are on day 3, and already teams are in that must-win situation. Keeping in mind, as you look at both standings tables, that unlike the championships, our national championships, only 3 teams will make the playoffs. You finish first, you go right through to the final, then the second and third will meet in semi. And keep in mind as well, previous trials, only 3 losses. That's it. 3 losses has gotten you into the playoffs or into a tiebreaker. So if you are John Morris at the moment or Val Sweeting, you're at 3 losses. And if you believe the records of the past, then you have to win out. As we welcome you back on this Monday afternoon. Steal of 1 by Chelsea Carey has her in front now, 2-1 over Casey Scheidegger from Lethbridge, Ontario. Lethbridge, Alberta, pardon me. And Scheidegger will once again have the last rock playing the Yellowstones.
But then you want to keep it far.
I like the peel. It just I don't like losing this 4.
More even than I thought it was. Can you?
You have to play it thick and try to just chunk the 4 a little bit.
Yeah. Or what was your call? Did you say a long guard?
Yeah.
You think really long, or can't we just go like a 2.5?
Well, I don't think you want to leave this wide open, so I think you want to be here. Right? She's going to run that.
Yeah. Or you could just go. I don't know. I don't mind the guard either. You go with your guts. You like the guard.
Well, I don't mind this. I just think it's a little bit more precise because we can't play a straight peel. We have to play to just chisel it a bit. Even if you just rolled into the side of it, we just don't want to move that to a corner on the other side. Play this, Joss, just to here. If you tap that a little.
With the defensive move here, they're trying to hit this kick over here, either make the double or at least move that yellow in a little bit, leave their own color out in front. Great idea, but what tends to happen with these is you've got to throw it so hard, you hit it thin, you might come in here and take out one of your own. That's a tough double. You've got to hit a lot of that and throw it really hard.
Firm.
I think they were even happy if they kind of even went in just to the side of it.
Just freeze to it almost.
Yeah, tap it over to kind of guard their own 2 redstones.
Close. Yep.
Down firm.
Yep.
Hard
Laney Peters.
Hard leaning.
And there you go. We'll roll over and just snuggle up.
Another girl.
How much do you have of that?
Just all.
Nice try. If they just kicked the yellow a bit, it would have added coverage here.
No, the yellow's lower. Okay. 9-5? Sorry, 9-5?
Yeah.
Okay, right up, Jess.
It's enough to see the double, I think.
Yeah.
Jesse Scheidegger will give it a go.
Yep. Whoa! Whoa! Very hard!
Have a girl.
Pistol, Jess.
Just came up at the end.
Ever.
Get them both.
Jess. Get that little roll back.
Normal.
Is that firm or a little closer to normal?
A little closer to normal.
I love taking this
Just now.
turn, and
Yep.
the team that does it the most, in my opinion, is Jennifer Jones. Maybe that's where Kathy's picked it up, but you can throw less weight here because this is the spin turn. You've got the gear effect working for you. So when Jocelyn hits a part of this, it's going to explode. It's going to roll a long way if they hit it thin enough.
Hard. Goalie, go.
It's got it way too thick.
Yeah, I said hard right away.
You know,
but
it's
then when
funny you
said
bring that up. I remember Ray Turnbull always talked about that on those shots on the wings.
Yeah.
And people would tend to want to go outside in.
Yep.
And he'd always say, why don't you play it inside out towards it?
He says he's absolutely right. There's no question. And you can throw it lighter because it's going to, the gear effect is going to allow it to spin the thrown rock, so you can throw it lighter and you can use your brushes better as opposed to throwing a rocket down there. Also, in arena conditions, it tends to frost up out wide. So if you do play outside in, you're going through the frost.
Got the roll here, rolls it, and will stop behind cover.
Very nice.
Second time they got to see it the first. Mounted stop better down the sheet.
Come around.
Probably want to be back
mind
forward
the
and make
run
sure
either,
we're
but-
buried.
What'd you say?
Even if you're back forward, just make sure we're buried.
Same speed ahead this way, guys.
Yeah.
Aggressive play here, but this is Kathy's. This is right in her wheelhouse. This is her shot. She struggled in the first two games, but over time, this is her shot. Just get it buried, hopefully top four.
Line's close.
I added.
All there right now.
Close.
Line's good.
7.
Don't need sister line.
8.
Whoa. 9.
Curling now. Stay with it.
Okay, it's coming
If
down.
you can
Whoa.
at the end, Joss,
It's a
that you
9.
need
Whoa.
to. Has to stay sharp.
Whoa.
Yep, all the way back. 3.5. Good.
And it does slide back, remembering, of course, that 7 is the button when they talk about the numbers. 8 would be back 4, and then they talked 9, so it does just touch the 8-foot. Flaxey, Sweeting, and Flaxey's last, Kathy.
Well, she's facing 4, and that's because of the kind of end that she's called. Try to find a way to manipulate points. Did draw on her first one. Val able to see half, was able to pick it out. Needs a bite of the 8-foot.
You're just past the yellow now. 14.5. Good throw, Al. Nice stretch, guys.
And 4 all around the edge. Sorry, I got a little long-winded there, Kathy.
You?
Yeah. Surprising, huh? Wow. Sucked all the oxygen right out of the place.
Oh. How good was that?
What a great shot. I was honestly a little bit surprised at the call. I thought it was a good chance just to come down and freeze to it because you couldn't see a lot of it.
It's like we can't even really rush, right? No.
Obvious comfort with the spot in the ice there.
Yeah, but comfort on the ice, you know, with the spot. Comfort with this as well, having been here before. Carey Ann, of course, was
Yeah.
with Renee Sonnenberg.
And I think just Casey knowing Carey Ann, and she kind of tends to look at her and say, do you like this? And Carey Ann, yep, I'll make it. So that's that combination that they have at the back end.
I think you gotta go.
Has to curl.
Whoa. Line's good.
Line's great. Yep,
Hard.
right to it. Line's perfect. Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Can't hurt it, can't hurt it, can't hurt it. Hard, 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 hard,
Whoa,
hard, hard,
whoa,
hard,
whoa.
hard.
And will be shot rock and covered as we drop in on a 2-2 tie. Mike McHugh and John Epping. And Epping looks to be corner frozen. Final stone, McEwen on its way.
Well, and the advantage for Mike in this shot is that it's not corner frozen, it's almost beside it. And so if you can get just to the face of it, it is for 2, but you have to be very tight to that guard.
Wozniak and Neufeld have jumped him really quick here. And he'll crash out in front.
But
boy, that's a bit of a break, huh? Yeah, so he spins into They catch the lid, and that will give McEwen the lead.
Nice call here. If you can hit this thin enough, you can roll it into the rings. Just a lot of weight. Holy.
Yeah, it wasn't necessary. You're right. You just get a little bit of, get it thick with less weight, and it's in.
That would chunk off there a little bit.
This is what I do think Casey does well, though, is she will open it up. She wants to give herself a chance to score. She doesn't get really lured into that.
If we're going to err,
no.
it's probably better to show her the outside, because then if she crosses, it'll touch this, right? So over curls the miss.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that. Do you like that?
This was your draw and this is that.
Well, yeah, it's a bit hard because we don't know if it's going to get to the spot where it really curls,
right.
but I think it will with guard
I like
weight.
that, Chelsea.
Okay.
No, I mean flop the other way, just like to be second shot.
I think we're just straight guard.
We often talk about curlers
We got to just dead guard the yellow.
at this level, mapping the ice and knowing where the spots are. Are they still mapping a little bit here, Chelsea Carey, or do they have a pretty good read, do you think?
Same as when you
I think they're still mapping a bit, Vic, because it's just they haven't seen all the weights and all the spots. They're seeing the tendencies on one side of the sheet compared to the other. Still discussing, have I seen this spot? What was the weight we threw? It's honestly constantly through a game, because the ice continues to change as the game goes on, and you can't really stop at any one point.
Yep, same as when you threw here before.
Okay.
Wait's good.
2-1 Lake Hawk leads as they play in 4, and there is one just under the knee of Steve Lake Hawk. So they are, Reed Carruthers sitting the 2 with the final stone. Matt Dunstone throwing coming up.
And he's playing the double for 2, and Reed's final stone, there was the 3/4 stone buried under the guard, and he removed it, but in the process of removing it, he rolled towards the center in front of the other stone. And so a double here would give Matt Dunstone the 2-point back.
Now that is a Manitoba tuck.
Welcome home.
Good. Good sweep,
And
guys.
he got it. And compliments as well to the front end of Kirk Myers and Dallin Myers on the brush. 4-1 Lake Hawk.
All right, let's try and draw one in there.
You know the speed on this side?
Yeah.
Speed's the same. T-line?
T-line weight, yeah.
That guard just good enough that Chelsea threw. Forces Casey to the draw here.
Kathy Overton's made a left-hand turn at the top of the rings. It's actually over buried. It's going to be tough to. You might be able to get shot rock. I'm not sure you can punch it enough to sit a couple. It will curl here hard.
Moore is closest to the stone, and there's that new style, if we can call it that, of attacking the brushing from the back of the rock, and then just that rub and rolls to the top edge. Shot rock remains. Carey.
White was real nice. Yeah.
Even if we take, I don't think we're
You're basically, Vic, trying to scratch the ice on a slight angle, and you get more pressure by having both feet behind the rock. The unfortunate part is the thrower can't see where the rock's going.
A good leave, though. It's
the problem is you almost have to make the double.
Carey has to deal with.
Did you make the double, or do you guard it?
Guard, you could guard.
That's what I was thinking.
Throw a little bit of weight at it, like firm.
Yeah, or you can just throw a 9. It's a nose for the double.
Okay.
Right?
You like that,
I like
Chelsea?
this.
Yeah, I do too.
You good with this,
That's
Josh?
very telling with Kathy Overton right there, how she really just simplifies it. You know, Chelsea's going, well, I think I got to throw a 9, and or you can just throw this, and it'll be good. Okay, it's a, you know, as a skip, it's nice to have that kind of second voice, that confidence in the house that makes you believe in the shot and the weight you're throwing.
Don't want to miss narrow and tick the top yellow. Don't want to miss wide and take out your own red. There's a bit of space there. Dead on, it'd be just perfect.
Just your nice throw here, Chelsea.
Yeah, just a nice normal up.
You got her. Firm?
Yep.
Yeah! Hard! Quick!
Reach, hard,
Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
Well done.
What a shot.
Thank you.
Nobody was going to touch that stone with that yelling.
Yeah, we backed it up with the sweeping. Nice brush.
Yeah, that was really good by her brushers, because when she came out, she was touching that center line, and they backed it off a bit.
Yeah. Great throw, too.
Yeah, I knew we'd have to sweep it early because it was really tight ice, but we could never hit it high. So
No. I just was thinking anything come tight to that center line, we were in trouble.
Well, we were in trouble either way.
Yeah, we did.
Really tough shot here. You just played it, so you've got a good idea, but you got to get it by that red one pretty tight to even have a chance to get shot rock. Might not even be there, Cheryl, to get shot.
Would there be enough of the double combination? Could you catch enough of the red?
Yeah, the double's there, but you definitely roll out.
Okay.
But
then
that
you'd
might
leave
be
your
easier.
Did you leave your own stone sitting top?
Right, it might be easier. This is no gimme here.
Jesse in. Line's really good. If it's heavy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
And heavy
That's
it
fine.
is, but it will stop.
One red.
At the back for another steal. Interesting how this has changed. That first end, Scheidegger was getting all the rocks in the right spot. Not now.
The thing is, I really like to speed on it. So that's
We talked earlier about Kathy over in Clapham and what she means to this team now, joining Chelsea Carey. And here comes through with a shot that ends up being a steal point.
Which is her favorite shot. I think I mentioned it before, this one or the previous one, but look where this goes. It's not just the speed control. Watch this take a left-hand turn, hides right in behind, can't get at it. Another steal. That's 2 in a row, big points there.
Key Shot is brought to you by Scotty's, the tissue for any issue. As we are here at Canadian Tire Centre, Ottawa Senators on an extended road trip. Did I see that correctly last night in Winnipeg? They got hammered 5-0, I think it was the final score. So Ottawa struggling. I look around, people go, what? Nope. Okay, don't look at me, not helping you with that. So, but I believe it was 5-0.
Yes, it was.
Thank you. So it's interesting, as I mentioned, going to the break, Scheidegger in that first ended up stealing one. Why? Because she got rocks in the right position. And since then, she's ended up giving back-to-back steals, and it's because she's been a little light, a little heavy, stones in the wrong spots.
And Carey's team's putting them in the right spots. That's 2 come-arounds in N3 and 4 that were just basically perfect. Created enough degree of difficulty to get an error to the skipper, and that's how you get your points. Really good throws.
No! Yeah,
And Scheidegger's team hadn't given up any steals in the first 2 games. Now 2 already in this one.
How good's that? Right behind the corner.
Scheidegger once again does have last rock here in 5, playing the Yellowstones.
We're going to have some other fans here. We're going to be fans for ourselves apparently here. No, yeah.
Just got to keep plugging away. You know, Casey's shots have been tough. She hasn't been too far off, slid on both her draws. And you maybe have to just start giving yourself a little bit more room.
Just leaves a corner peeking for Jocelyn Peterman.
Close. 9-ish.
Yeah.
9-ish. Close. Yep.
Hard, Laney.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Laney Peters.
Hard. Whoa.
And well thrown.
Pistol, Joss.
And pumps the shot rock, sitting the 3 without last here in 5.
A couple choices here. They're going to try to hit and roll. That's a tough way to do it. You could draw right around. Get at those later. There's lots of rocks left to make a double.
Nice. Yep. 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 Whoa. Okay. Good job.
No roll, just sits right there.
So that was good normal?
Yeah.
That's last.
Little less.
Whoa.
Pass, Chelsea.
No, right off.
Off me if anyone.
Nice way, Chelsea.
Whoa,
It's just quiet.
rolling away.
It's just not rolling too far, I don't think.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-3. Good call, Cap.
Hey, Jess, let's see how this
There's an
rolls.
example right there. Chelsea's going, it's way out there, it's way out there. But Kathy said, not much weight, it'll curl.
Yeah.
You know, you have to pick up the speed as the rock's coming down to then predict how much it's going to curl.
Trying to get the roll as we look at it left. Create something they might be able to jam on.
Nicely done.
Sit on top of.
No, high fine.
Yeah, I don't think.
Slowly working their way to draw the play away from the forefoot, which is what you kind of want. Then maybe you can start to look at going around that corner
Yes.
at some point here.
You're going to run out of rock, so you want to put some pressure on. If you can get a roll out here, even a freeze maybe, let them blast it out, then you've got room. Or just go right around that corner.
Clean. No.
No.
Yeah.
Clean.
No. Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hard. Nice.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Good bit of brush there. Lainey Peters, good call. Chelsea Carey to avoid the jam. Let me ask you something here. Would you, I know there's 3 of them, but they're off the center line. Would you ever think about maybe coming around that one top 8 and trying a corner freeze to that?
To the shot rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could. Then you'd have to get it right to the nose to be effective, because then they'll just raise that top one. It's not a long raise.
All right.
Short little run.
Yeah, you're not skipping yet.
No. I'll just carry the bag.
That's right.
Collect the brushes. Start the car.
Yeah. It's close.
Go, Jess, go. Hard.
And we'll push it. It's close. But that's another example. We talked on Saturday about the stones and how lively they are.
Just enough.
Look at the running band there. You see it, the hitting band?
Mm-hmm.
How narrow it is. When you see stones with narrow hitting bands like that, that means they are more active. They explode a little bit more.
Little less.
That she barely touched and still got that kind of action. So those are very lively stones.
Clean.
Okay, clean now. You're sticking. Okay, that's fine.
No, there's a chance they hung in there
Long
long enough.
Moved rocks around.
Speed's the same.
And you can bury this and be shot, which is the important thing. Make them chase.
Tells you how important it is to get those corner guards in the right spot.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, boy. Okay, so there's 3 yellows. There's 1 red at the moment. And Val Sweeting does have the last rock. This is a different-looking Val Sweeting team, isn't it?
It is. Val's throwing the rock with a lot more confidence. And I think the big end was in the third when she went around on her first, thought that she had gone far too deep. It was the measured stone that got her the 3rd point. And since then, she has made a lot of draws.
And here now, if you can avoid the jam at the back, potential for 4.
It is indeed. Allison Flaxseas just did not curl. There's your 4.
And there you go. As we say, if you're Sweeting and you believe in past performance, 3 losses is all that you'll be able to afford this week. Only once has a trial gone to a tiebreaker, and it was at 3 losses.
Yeah, look at it from down here.
I like it.
Look at the curl that they got on this come around. It came out the other side.
You guys like this?
Yeah.
How hard are you throwing?
Yeah.
Thinking like good normal.
Makes you still got your guard though.
Yeah,
Just take a smidge more ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's half open. Got by the
Don't
guard
think
by
it'll
quite a
curl a
bit,
ton.
too.
I don't think it'll
Hey,
fall.
it went
but-
really hard after the guard.
Lots of curl in this sheet.
I like your ice, Chelsea.
Remember earlier we were talking, now I understand she has to play it outside in she has to play that in turn, but how difficult it is out here. You don't play out here that often.
No, and it could be the pebble could still be fresh and it could grab. You got to keep the weight up. That's the biggest thing when you throw it in this spot for the first time.
Hard, Lainey.
It's not moving.
Hard yellow.
Got it, need it.
And boy,
Go, more.
look at that.
It's just a guess.
Lucky didn't punch it
It's
in
way
behind the
straighter than I
guard.
thought. Good sweep.
And I'm right behind her. She threw it well. I think that kind of makes sense when you get so much curl going to the boards
Yep.
that you might have the opposite going the other way, and it just never moved.
Good.
It's okay, you should have an open one now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least it moved it far enough to.
Is this the same path as Care?
A little bit more.
Okay, perfect. Speed's nice over here.
Okay.
You know that when we handicapped this field coming in, Reed Carruthers would have been one of my teams to say, all right, you've got a middle of the road kind of chance. But right now he's 0-2, and look what he's facing again here with his last.
But if you rewound 3 shots, he was in great shape, made a great come around on his first. Matt Dunstone made a great run back double on his final stone, made a run back on his first stone as well. So it really has been some really great run backs by Matt Dunstone that have dictated why there are 4 red stones in the house.
Okay, whoa, you're by. Just by.
This is the exact same path that Reed threw on his first. Yeah, nicely made.
It is indeed. So he's picks up his single.
Out turn.
Now go to the break. 4-2 Laycock.
Wow. Curl a bit. I'm thinking like there with normal. Because I think this
Just tells you the depth of the field, Vic. Carruthers is, as a team, 90%, hasn't won a game yet.
Yeah. Forget who it was that I was reading, but one of the curlers on the men's side in particular
Okay, gather yourself.
said that yes, there are a couple of teams you could point at, but really, if you get the breaks, any one of the 9 teams on the men's side could win it.
Like,
No question.
A little, but it doesn't go crazy.
And it so much of it comes down to breaks, Cheryl, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, look at Cooey, for example. There's we said last night, there's a team that could have very easily been 0-3 depending on the breaks.
No, and I remember even talking to Jacobs about their run, and they went through undefeated, and they said, we got breaks along the way. We didn't have brilliant games every game. There, you have to have some of those things go your way.
Whoa! Little big, clean.
Yep. Yes! Really hard! Hard! Hard, 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 hard,
To your point, if her first one was going to run straight, your second one's with the other turn is going to go a lot.
Surprised me.
Oh, and Casey on her her first draw, coming around that corner guard, she had ice on the edge of the forefoot on the other side.
Remember, Casey's hit in the first end, almost wrecked on the corner guard. This where you're throwing right now with hit weight doesn't do a thing, so you know the out turn's going to curl.
That I've been throwing here in this middle path.
Yeah.
Now, the only trick here for Casey is it'll be straighter out here, and it could be a little faster because you don't have as much curl that you just threw on that out turn. So adjusting.
A little more.
She's been really close on all her draws.
We're a little further in than last time. It's curly. Yeah, it's curling. Curling hard.
We're a 6.
Okay. It's curling pretty good. Atta girl. Good weight. Good sweep.
Atta girl for 2. And a very important 2 points as they go to the break. They're all even now. These 2 unbeaten teams coming in, Carey and Scheidegger. 1, 2, 3. But it's the red stone behind cover. That's the shot rock. Belongs to McEwen. John Epping's last.
When he tried to go around on his first one to get shot stone, wound up right beside that red stone. Mike McEwen just peeled it out, so it's the same shot twice, but he does need forefoot for the single.
Yep.
John Epping, Tim March, Patrick Jansen, the front end, Matt Cam calling line. And there it is for the single for John Epping. Comes in at 1-1. McEwen trying to win 3 in a row.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, it started very well for Casey Scheidegger as she picked up a steal of one, but then she gave steals back before replying with a couple in the fifth to tie it at 3. Both these teams, Chelsea Carey, Casey Scheidegger, coming in with 2 straight wins, and Casey's with Brian.
Vic, thank you. Casey, a couple of steals given up in that opening 5, but you managed to bounce back. How did you do it?
Just stayed focused, and we had a good handle on the ice. Just a couple rough shots in those ends that we gave up the steals, but we got our deuce, and we're back in it.
We haven't seen you very much at this level, but you played a lot of these teams quite a bit. How are you handling the moment, the experience, the pressure here so far in Ottawa?
It's definitely been nice to be playing in the slams the last month or so because it gives us that experience in an arena with fans as well. So it's been really great. We've just kind of been doing our thing and staying focused within our team, and hopefully we can gain some fans as we move through the week.
So you and your sister, how's one a tuck slider, and how does one slide standing up straight?
She's not as flexible as me, so it's harder for her.
Fair enough. Well, good luck and keep it going.
Thank you very much.
And as we check the numbers after 5, what have you seen?
Well, we talked about the matchup at third, and in there you've got Kathy O at 93%, Carey Ann at 85%, so they're doing well. It's really been the Carey team putting pressure on Casey. Her draw percentage, 68%, but she just made that last one. That'll give her some confidence.
And when we come back, Chelsea Carey, you see the lady on the left. That is their coach, Helen Radford. She is with Curling Canada in charge of their program development.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Sponge Towels Paper Towel, nothing absorbs like it. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
We're at Canadian Tire Centre in Canada, a suburb of Ottawa, about 30 minutes west of Parliament Hill, for this year's Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings, the Canadian Curling Trials. On this Monday afternoon, our featured game, 2 teams undefeated coming in, both with 2 straight wins. Chelsea Carey and Casey Scheidegger. Carey and the team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary, Scheidegger from the Lethbridge Curling Club. We're tied at 3, and here in 6 it'll be Carey with last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Another perfect card here by Lainey Peters. These are the ones you don't, when the skipper makes a nice shot for 2, you go, I wonder how that really happened. It's getting everything in the right spot. We talked about the split times. They're not worrying about it anymore. It's all about the feel. The guard's exactly where you want that corner guard.
Needs to curl if anything.
Now you throw another 6 feet or so, let the brushers walk it in there, and you should bury here quite easily. There has to be a ton of curl here.
Kathy Overton Clapham on the brush.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Go, 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 go.
Atta girl.
Just like that.
And it is sunk.
Talk about the experience. You know, Laney's another one that you said with the Colleen Jones School and the Canadian champion herself with Chelsea, and the type of player that's going to rise to the occasion as opposed to hide from it.
Yep. Right up. Yep. Go with it, Chris. Good. Good job.
And in theory, there's your 2. Just unfortunately, the other team has 5 more rocks to throw.
And it's really early in the end.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Sorry.
These are the hardest shots on this ice when you've got this kind of swing as the guards, because more the distance, if you're quite light, just a 1 over the hog line, it won't curl enough. You get it deep, it curls right by it, leaves it wide open.
Halfway.
No, it's a 4.
It's tight.
Yeah.
It's okay, Kath.
Okay. A little deeper than that.
Oh, yeah.
It's close to being
It's
a
almost
3
to
here.
it.
Okay, just let it sit then.
Really close to being in the rings.
Sit. Okay, good throw, Joss.
It's always a difficulty on a swingy spot because you try to actually release out to the broom and a little extension so the rock doesn't take off right away out of your hand. That's where you add the weight.
Didn't you find too when you were drawing, when you're throwing a draw, that example you just dreamt up there, and you when you do extend it, and for that reason, do you not put a little more rotation on it, which also makes it go further?
Right.
Stop dreaming.
Roll it. Good. Okay, that's fine.
Misses the run back, gets the top one.
Too much ice.
Have you ever hit the
Sitting
wide
3
one?
without last rock, Scheidegger.
She's going to have a double, but I think we have
then
to.
play the other double then.
Here. Nose isn't bad, Joss.
You like this, Kat?
Yep.
Jocelyn, we talked about it 2 years ago when their great run. She made so many run backs, so many doubles.
Whoa, whoa.
It's just nice weight.
9-5.
Yep, hard.
Skinny double. Go, go, go,
Hard.
go.
Hard. No.
Skinny.
Right in between.
And
Okay.
across the top.
Sit. Okay.
I think she may have been caught a little bit in her own mind, Peterman, there with a... Because the last thing that Carey said was nose hit would be
I
good,
think if you
too.
leave that, it comes up, but
I agree.
Yeah, and I think I don't know if she was right on board with
I
the
think we're
shot.
gonna-
She kind of turned to
think it's
Kathy
just
and
gonna
said, "Do you
run
like
right
this?"
straight
And
here.
you have to really reset and go, "Okay, this is what I'm throwing." When you're not certain of it, I think she liked the top double better.
Whoa. Eat. Whoa. Heel. Lock.
Whoa. Close. Yeah. No. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Atta girl. Pistol shot.
Gets you out of some trouble.
Ace.
Those are really clean, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Nice release.
She's a good little player.
Good sweep. Yeah. I don't know. I think
To your point, you were saying in the car on the way over, she's always been a great player, just maybe not
Yeah.
3 other world-class players. And
Yeah.
sometimes there's a great player laying out in the weeds there somewhere that doesn't get that chance.
Exactly. And you try to find that 4-man combination that really clicks, and I think they definitely have with this team.
All there.
I think you want to
Stay close for line. Yep. Line
No.
9. Whoa. 9. Whoa. 8. Whoa. Little bump. Whoa. 9. 9. Whoa.
Like almost 10 through.
Wow.
Okay.
Really fortunate that came up enough to be second shot. Otherwise, they'd capped that 2 rocks on the center line.
I think one of the other reasons this Scheidegger team is not super well known until the last couple of years is because they've chosen to kind of play the Alberta Tour route and get their spot into provincials that way. And they ended up having a couple, good years on the Alberta Tour and got invited to some slams, and then that's how it moves forward for them. But they didn't tour across Canada. That was their choice, and so great curlers, but you may not have heard of them all the time.
Reminds me of Mike Harris in '98 when he won. We were about halfway through the round robin. I'm playing Kevin Martin. Kevin turns around halfway through an end and says, "Who's this Mike Harris guy? He's 4-0." And of course, from Southern Ontario, I knew him, but he didn't.
No,
yeah.
And that, you're right. That's what can happen. Somebody can sneak up and be right there.
Line's
Hair
good.
less, more line. Just a hair less, lady.
I hate to give Kathy Overton the same shot twice.
Line's fine. You got lots of room.
Peters and Peterman,
Past it.
just passengers at the moment.
No, you can't.
Past it.
And past it they are. Just a little rub. Stops back edge of the 8. It leaves Scheidegger sitting the 2. But without last rock here in 6.
2 unforced errors there.
Sorry, Chelsea.
It's okay.
I thought I was going to think I had that much more.
It was basically the same.
No, but I was sure I had.
What side do you know better this way, hey?
way,
Okay,
for
let's
sure.
play this way then. You're dead buried, that's great.
What if I'm here? She plays this double. then I'll have a hit.
Yeah.
She'll have a hit for 2 maybe. Like guarding's no good. We have to go here.
I think so, yep.
Even if I...
Is guarding no good, Russ?
Yes, because of the time in the end that it's in. If you throw the guard, Chelsea Carey knows she can't blank. She won't be able to make the double because they're guarded. So she's forced to draw to the 4-foot, which she can do with backing, and then she might score 2. So you got to beat her in there. You could tap it even, Cheryl.
You could. I don't mind that either.
Because it's so tight.
This is the same path she threw the other way on her last stone, so she'll have a good idea of the weight here.
Kathy just threw it.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah, you'd hate to guard it and let Chelsea use the guard as an advantage.
For a draw to the pin.
Well, and you might get a steal out of this if you force Chelsea to a really tough shot.
No kidding.
Chris, then yours. Yeah.
Need to take enough ice here because Kathy got by the yellow one by a good foot, but only because it was 5 feet heavy.
5. Okay, line's good. 5. Well, I think it's lot.
Skip stones, and it's Casey Scheidegger.
That's real nice. 5. 6. I think it's lots. 5. Just 6.
Miles and Flaxey sitting the 1. Just back of the tee line, 4-foot. Draw for 2 here.
Yeah, you know what? It was one of those situations, Vic, where Val Sweeting didn't have that much to work with. She removed 1. No real good chance to make a double on her final stone. But playing the scoreboard, getting rid of 1 was effective, but it does allow a chance for 2.
Nice shot, Al. Nice judge, guys.
There it is, 2 for Flaxey. 2 winless teams so far in Flaxey and Sweden.
This is very similar to my double in.
This shot here. Yeah.
Beautiful weight. You couldn't slide deep on that.
Back to you, Kathy. Laycock and Carruthers, and it's Reed Carruthers' first time, really. I think we've seen some pressure by Carruthers on Laycock. Dunstone facing 3.
Well, he is, and it's a draw, and he's been making a lot of big weight run backs. Tried on his first, didn't get it, and started to go bad when Steve Laycock flashed a hit that not only didn't remove the guard, didn't remove the stone in the house.
You're by.
Oof. Great brush. Now, question, does it have enough brakes to stop? And it will. Out of my way. Thank you very much. Yeah, they may have to measure this. Laycock gave it a little tap as if to say he's good with it.
Well, he would be. He's red. I think it's very close.
They're going to spin. Saw Reed Carruthers just say, let's give it a, bring out the stick, and they'll measure.
I'm good with that. I like that. Yeah. So 3, 4.
Now it's an interesting situation because
I can be in.
you throw the guard. That's going to be a really tough score for Chelsea unless you miss the guard, and then there's a double for 3.
We just don't want to leave a triple where she would be out counting this one. So I think if a 3-4, a 3 is great. Just
Granted, she just threw this, Russ.
True.
Do you like there? Yeah. A little more. No, I think that close to the same ice. More, right?
You could hit, but if you don't
the one that
roll,
we flashed on the wide side there, but
you're giving up
I'm
a double chance
that
for
we
2
couldn't hold
also.
That better. I still thought we'd be okay.
I like this though. Keep that pressure down.
Great.
Be a tough draw. The in-turn draw is not there at all because of that red one. There's only the out-turn draw for Chelsea Carey. So you throw a nice one here.
Just the same line or the less, or what do we got?
It's the same.
Okay. Right to the laser.
It's just 2 feet less, hey? Yeah.
It's pretty good. A good 2, 3.
Hold a bit.
I'm a little tight. I think I should hit it a little
3. Okay, that's fine.
2.
Just clean.
3. Whoa.
Okay, you got a split
3.
center. Split center.
Whoa. Line's good.
Line looks
Just
great.
Clean. Right up to curl. Easy.
Moore and
easy.
Jesse Scheidegger.
Yeah.
They talked about a good 3 or a tight 3 with a biting the 4. They'll just leave it probably in a, I'd say 2 or 3 position, but it's covering the shot rock. Second shot as well.
Two really good shots by Casey.
Glare, there's one shot there. It's on the tee line, the yellow stone. So McEwen with a chance for two.
It is indeed, and that McEwen team has done a very good job this end at making sure there were no doubles set up for the Epping team, and there's your wide open deuce.
So two more for Mike McEwen out of the Fort Rouge Curling Club in Winnipeg, extending his lead, trying to win 3 straight.
Sounds good. Nice throw here, Chelsea.
Yeah, you got it, Chelsea.
I think you could actually come to that back one and be shot rocked by a fraction. It's exactly the 2 shots that Kathy Overton accidentally put there, so they know the spot.
Good read off those.
You got lots of line right now.
Chelsea Carey.
Line's good. Room. Okay, it's coming down. Not moving yet. There it goes.
Again.
No, it's heavy.
And again,
Oh.
Peters just can do nothing but watch.
Okay.
Goodness.
Yellow, yeah.
Steal of 2 for Scheidegger. And you would have thought she'd learned from those stones of Kathy Overton Clapham.
Yeah, we just got it.
And after the measure, it was a steal of 1, Carruthers. As Matt Dunstone was heavy. 4-3, Lakehawk continues to lead there.
I love playing in the trials. It's one of my favorite events. You know, you work 4 years to get here. I live for this stuff.
I can't imagine the pride that you would have at that moment when you're first, walking out at the Olympics.
Briars and Worlds are nice, but this would be even nicer for sure. Just the one thing that myself I haven't won.
Any one of us who's here, if they tell you they're not dreaming about that, they're either lying to themselves or to you. I mean, that's the ultimate for us.
To be able to slide over the Olympic rings and to be able to call ourselves Olympians forever is the biggest honor I think you could really have.
I think it would mean the world, of course. It would be a dream come true. It would be the most unbelievable feeling I could ever really experience in curling.
I've been thinking about the trials for the last 4 years, thinking about the Olympics the last 4 years. So to represent Canada at the Olympics would be a lifelong dream.
It's very special getting to wear the maple leaf and represent your country, whether it's a World Championships or an Olympics, and desperately you want to win for not only yourselves but for your nation.
And then you look at the people who have represented Canada. Of course, you go back, those 87 of 88 was in Calgary, so 87-91, they were both demonstration sports in Calgary and Albertville. And then Mike Harris, remember losing, he was sweating, he was full of flu. And Kevin Martin, the silver as well. Guju, of course, Pinarolo. Kevin Martin, Vancouver, and then Brad Jacobs in Sochi. Those are all the pre-trial results. Then Linda Moore picked up the gold medal. Remember that vividly at the Olympic Plaza in Calgary. Julie Sutton representing Canada as a demonstration sport in Albertville. And then you see everyone else, Schmerler, Law, Clyburn, Bernard, and Jones. But podiums all. That's the interesting thing, the success of Canada at the Olympics.
Well, yeah, as a curler, you want to brag, Cheryl. Hockey, which is, we're a hockey nation. I think we've missed the podium twice since curling's been a medal sport. 2 or 3 times the men have missed. The curlers have made a medal every single time.
Well, so far our system is working.
As we welcome you back, what didn't work though was Chelsea Carey. And you would think, as I said going to the break, she saw Kathy Overton Clapham throw 2 heavy. And what did she do? Throw it heavy herself and gives up the steal of 2. So Scheidegger leads it now by 5-3. Once again here in 7 it'll be Chelsea Carey that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Red Stars.
Well, and this is the position that's comfortable for the Scheidegger team. They, definitely are a drawing team, as we just saw Casey make 2 great, a guard and a come around. But they're very comfortable in the hitting and having a lead as well.
They remind me so much of the Holman team, really. Holman was one-dimensional years ago. Realized that when she played the top teams, fixed it, and look where they're at. Best team in the world last year. Same thing here. They did nose a guard here, giving Team Carey a chance for a come around. So they've got an outside shot at a deuce here already.
You can go, Lane.
Once it gets across the line, it'll go.
Go, 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 go.
They said one of the biggest things that came from their success year, which was 2016-17 season, is that they learned how to win. And then I think when you get that, then you go, okay, well, we're going to add, you know, a sports mental trainer, do some fitness. You just start to realize what you need to do to stay there.
Actually overbrushed that just a fraction.
10? Yeah, I like 10.
Yeah. Okay, if I get the guard, just make sure you roll her.
Yeah, hey, you'll be good. Right to the laser.
Yeah! Hard! Nice. Hard! Hard for the top! Hard! Whoa! Yes, go on it!
Okay, Care.
Yikes.
Oh.
That was not good.
All right, this is skill testing now. Do you remember? So Canada wins the silver in, this is men's now, in '98. Patrick Hurleman, gold, correct?
Yes, that's right.
And then Paul Trulson, gold in '02.
Yeah, that's right.
Jussi Pavliniemi or Markku. Jussi Pavliniemi was the one in Finland.
M15.
Yep, and there you go. Trying to remember who was United States. Schuster? Was he part of the team?
06, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, Fenson.
Fenson
was the
and
skip.
Schuster was part of the team.
He was the lead, yes.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Not bad. I would have passed.
Well done. Another one.
That's really odd.
Okay, good job, guys.
Great opportunity, too.
Now, I remember this because what really got Denmark and some funding was Helena Block Larverson. She won the silver medal, and that got some more places built. And then, of course, for Switzerland, 2 in a row. Help me out.
Mary Amat?
Yes, Mary Amat. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. You win. And then, of course, Jones winning in 14. A while ago, yeah, Mary Amat, back-to-back silver medals.
Your Olympics, she forgot her shoes.
She did.
Shot Care. How'd it go? Good throw.
I think we got to hit that, don't we?
She just plain forgot.
She did. She totally forgot them.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember we played her very first game.
Yeah.
She had somebody else's loaner shoes.
Which turn?
Doesn't matter. Can I just throw 9.5?
Yeah, barefoot wouldn't go.
No, you stick.
You got to kick out. Got to kick out so hard. Reap.
It just prevents a funny picture. Yeah, push out. And that's it. You don't go anywhere.
We used to play at Scheidegger's Club in Lethbridge. The very last spiel of the season, they had barefoot curling at midnight.
No.
And it was really funny.
Oh, barefoot curling,
At
seriously.
midnight. Yes.
Wow.
A lot of bare things.
No, I mean, my goodness, they just
Got a girl.
leaving bits of
Thanks.
burning your feet. Oh my gosh, can't imagine.
What a turnaround here. Kathy's missed 3 draws, and of all things heavy, she never does that. She's a veteran. She knows how to miss.
Just a hit and roll on the
but
top
she's
one or freeze.
making
even,
every
and
hit she
then
looks
try
at.
to combo later, but I think that was the shot.
Well, I thought this was too, but Josh didn't think we won.
Well, can you, in fact,
You can.
make the double?
We don't even need to.
You just sit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allison Flaxey went around. That is the red stone that is at the back of the house. So she was deep. Val came on top of her, and she tried to do the same, but did not get the finish, bounced off a little bit. And so it is open to Val from the hack.
As mentioned, winless so far, and knowing that the history tells you that 3 losses is all that anybody could afford in previous trials. And just like that, they get 2 more.
Boy, Boy, that hung on the back.
Oh, they just missed the line call on it.
Just a pretty innocent end here. A couple of nose hits.
Wow, the peel on that guard. And to leave it sitting right up there, that was an unusual miss.
Buried, yeah.
Let's go, Chelsea. Yeah, nice.
Really good shot at the 3 here.
Little big. Yep. Weight's good. Quick. Hard.
Should be able to hold it here. It's a pretty straight spot.
Don't want to jam.
Oh, you need to make that double. If you throw the right weight here, you can make the double and maybe even roll buried.
So just to it. I'm sorry, pardon me for interrupting. Just to confirm, 2 for Sweeting, so she leads 9-5.
Might stick over here, but well, it sticks if you make it this way.
It looked like there may have been that one outside just biting, but it you had a bigger appetite, I think, than you on that.
It did look like it.
A little. You want a little more? I don't think so.
You look at it and go,
really
that's
held
3.
it.
No, that's a little too far.
Look how straight this spot is. They're taking 0 ice. This has to curl about an inch to make that back double.
Made much with the 6.
Hey. Same throw. Same throw. Yeah.
Just robbed on her last double. They brushed it all the way down and brushed it a fraction too much because it's so straight there. It's so tough to call those doubles. This is in a little tighter. It might curl.
Their last. Oh, brother.
Right out.
That's just the wrong side of it, isn't it?
I think we just go here. I can come in.
Stuffed it at the back.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Incredible. Played such a solid game, and out of nowhere, a 3.
They kind of got caught in the middle. They could have made this a couple ways across the top.
In tighter than her first one. I think the first one fooled them by running straight, so they decided to wait. But that was a different path.
Stuck in the middle. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I know it's just hit the paint, but if I'm Chelsea Carey, I'm not going into this draw with any confidence here.
Yeah, no kidding. They had some deep ones.
Felt good.
Line's
Line's
good.
close. Line's fine. T-line, all you.
You're not on this if
You're past that top one right now.
You're okay. You're on it. T-line. Yeah, keep going. Really nice weight. Okay.
You know, she's just throwing 63% with her draws, so that works. Good bounce back for Carey.
Great throw, Chelsea.
Good judge.
Good end, ladies.
Yeah, nicely done.
We were very focused and kind of into it that week, which was kind of the first time I really experienced a zone like that. I do remember seeing the run back on my last shot. I remember that excitement and the intensity of that moment. Then we still had to measure it, so we were still worried. But that was a special week, especially at the age we were and the experience to pull through at that big an event was pretty amazing.
And here he is again, Brad Gushue back and trying. First trials since 05, when you think about it. On the ice tonight against Brad Jacobs. 7 Eastern Time, 4 Pacific on, make a note, TSN 2. And yeah, he talked about the age they were. And and there.
What are you doing?
I was cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't warm up doing
Russ,
that.
Russ, there was more pressure on your feet than there was on that broom. There's just no
Wow.
way.
You know, funny story, Jamie turned right around and said, "Get out of my way." He actually said that to me, and he's right.
We know better than to come out. We know better. That's when you burn the rock.
I think that's when the study came out that said the third sweeper that comes out is useless.
Yeah, that was the proof right there. Turned out Kathy's mic.
As we welcome you back. Looking forward to that tonight, 7 Eastern time. Yeah. So 3 for Carey in 7 as she retakes the lead 6-5, and here in the 8th it'll be Casey Scheidegger with last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
We talk about rock positioning all the time. It was just 2 nose hits on peels, which are pretty automatic with these stones and this type of surface.
And this team.
Yeah, right. That's their forte.
Chance here, though. They've got a couple corners set up.
Yeah, they're kind of staggered, too. We know it'll duck in this side, on this intern side. Just keep this in front of the tee line.
6. Both over. 6, 7.
Both over.
Well then. 7, 8. Room. Okay, it's moving now. 7. It's going now. Yep. Yep. Hard line.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard line. Hard.
Let that go.
Hard. You gotta get
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Hard. Yes.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, goodness. Even in its last quarter turn, it was still digging in.
Lucky the red one's there. It'd be open.
You've got room right now.
I was watching that those highlights, and the gentleman that was doing the measuring on that stone, remember Keith Riley?
Well, for sure. Yeah, that's right.
A wonderful fellow, great lover of the game. Member of the officiating staff for so many years. Lived in Barrie, Ontario.
Oh, that's right.
We lost Keith a few years back. Years back.
Okay.
Oh, just stopped in time. Just.
That's tricky.
Shot. Right to that is good. A little bump. Okay.
Pretty much the same way. Hey?
Yeah, let us know what you think when you let go.
Okay.
This is really what, shows, or what you've worked for the last few years as a team, is to you get that steal of 2, but then you give a 3 back, and it's the composure to go back out this end and get your deuce back again. And
More line. More line.
It's a lot heavier here. This has to curl in a hurry.
it's got that back one to come to.
If it curls.
Not feeling like the first one. You win.
Line's fine.
No, line's
You can
not
go.
that good.
We're bumping.
Okay,
You can go.
Yep, hard, Chris.
Might as well sit the
Hard.
second, third here.
Go, 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 hard.
Great shot. Real nice.
Wow. The ebb and flow of a game, isn't it? Truly. We wondered where this kind of shot making went for this team.
Yeah.
And now here it is. They've been able to find it again.
I think it's a bit what Cheryl mentioned yesterday. Well, it's with golf, if you're struggling with your putting and then you work on your putting and then you can't hit the driver. Maybe that's what's happened here with the Scheidegger team. They've been known for their hitting, so they've worked so hard in the finesse shots. It's actually the hits they're missing.
Close. Wait only.
Line's great.
Line's good.
Hard line.
Hard shot.
Hard line.
Hard.
Hard to 8 foot, guys. Go, 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 go. Gotta be 8 foot. Go, 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 go. Little more, little more, little more.
Great sweep.
Is it good, Chelsea?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's really close.
Close, though.
Yeah.
Jeez, it looks like red to me from here.
Great brushing. I think it's us.
And first glance, I agree with you.
I thought it was us. I did too.
Yeah.
We're touching the black line
Matter right now?
Well, they both are touching the black line. I just.
Good brush.
Really good brushing.
Draw in there again, just move it an inch sideways.
Draw there, but I don't mind getting rid of this one now. Yeah.
I like it and then draw it over there.
Do you like 9-5 or control? Whatever you like.
Whatever you know the ice
9-5.
Even
Okay.
dead on. Cheryl, then if Carey hits it dead on, then you would have an angle to tap that over to the side.
Yep.
10.
Yes.
Light.
Hurry.
Keep it on center.
Hard.
Keep it on center.
Hard.
Alrighty.
Not all bad.
No.
Oh.
Moves it up in the house.
I definitely moved this one.
Okay, I didn't see it at all. Did you guys see this?
I think I moved it.
Pretty much buried, wasn't it?
Those rocks in the cups.
Yeah, that's
You just can't see them.
No. So we take a look at the numbers between the 2/3. And interesting, again, it goes back to what you said. Here's a team known, McTaggart and Scheidegger, known for their hits, but look who has the advantage in draws. She does over Kathy Overton Clapham, but very close overall.
But not on the hits.
You know, player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. As they try to still figure out where this guard should go at this time of year, maybe it might be better to put in their holiday cups, their Christmas cups. Might be able to see the rocks a little better.
They hide in the cup.
They do.
We're shot if we knows, but it leaves her the
See
double.
a step back. Oh, watch out. Oh, there it is. And, you know, not very much.
No.
No, they. You like the end?
So surprising, actually, she hit the yellow one because it's the
Yeah.
reds that are the ones you can't see.
It is.
Nine. No, it's good. Yep, yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean, 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 clean. Nice throw, Kath.
Now there's an angle. Make a good college try at that double.
Nice shot. Heel. I don't know if you need to throw. I like just like 9.
That's
we
a
got
long-
it there. That's a long ways.
You only have to move them this far.
Okay.
Well, both these teams looking to win their first, and
Same one.
it's right now Sweeting sitting the 2, Flaxie's last.
Well, if she can get to the nose, it is the double that she's playing for a chance for 2.
And she'll get only 1 and then roll away, so it's a steal of 1 more for Sweeting.
I think we're good, eh? Yeah. Good game, guys.
As she
Good
checks the
luck.
scoreboard and says that's enough. And so Val Sweeting will win her first.
Good game.
10-5, and Allie Flaxie will drop to winless in 3.
I think the nose is good
Okay,
stuff.
I like that. If we did roll a little this way, I don't think it kills us, but nose
No,
is good.
I think a nose
Play
is
for
better.
nose. I think nose is good.
Okay.
Can't roll away on this.
No, that's exactly it. They talked about rolling away, but you roll there's no double at all. But if you do roll away, you've got to get it over here. If you stop there, then there'll definitely be like a half rock double to sit 2.
Maybe like Chelsea saw mine
So it's either roll a lot or not at all.
positive.
I like the out, Kath.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks way more natural to me from here.
Okay. Nice serve here, Chelsea. You got
Carey Ann just needed to roll another foot.
Yep.
They talked about throwing peel weight on that, and she ended up just saying throw normal. But I think she didn't adjust the ice for it.
Yeah, good point. And then it curled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Close.
Yep. Right to it.
Whoa,
Clean, clean, clean.
See, you swept like a rock out of the way. What's that? Really
you-
skinny.
You could play it at that double.
Sorry,
it's
that
thin.
just from that end looked way more natural
Yeah,
to me.
no,
than-
no.
Crazy thin. What if you
Yeah,
just came
'cause if
down
you
and tapped
stuff
that
it-
rock they're looking at?
You stuff it, we'll sit
just
two,
tap
right?
it, roll
We'll
buried.
sit here,
Roll
we'll be
behind
this
that
way.
red
Back
one.
line, just jam it. Just you can't throw it hard, obviously. Just tap it an inch.
I don't mind.
Roll a couple
little
feet.
more than board. Like 9-5
Like-
control.
Well, Couldn't give it a go.
Mess around with weight. I think you throw peel and put the broom where you
No,
want
I
to
don't
hit
like
it.
peel.
Because then it might bounce back. Yeah. Okay.
It's so thin to do it this way, and if you throw weight at that left-hand red, it's just going to come back into the rings.
It's, oh, that's thin. Hey, it's
Yeah,
like a redirect.
I think the
I
easiest
know,
play
but
would
I
just
cut
be
right
throw
into
it like a
here, so
back
it dipped
line
down.
weight, just roll over here, and then you sit shot buried, and then this rock right here
This
would be
doesn't do us any good.
closer.
No,
Sitting
neither does
third, so
that.
if a run back's missed, you could score as many
I mean,
as
you could
3.
come here.
They're talking about doing that, but
I
with
almost
any
said it
weight,
again.
the red one hits there and kicks back.
Yeah, timeout.
Each team is given 2 90-second timeouts, so this is the first to be used by Casey Scheidegger.
The other way, Susan.
And Carolyn is the coach of this team, but Susan comes out on the timeouts. Just more, I think, of her experience at the back end and in the house.
Susan O'Connor.
To not roll up over.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to dead nut it.
And I also don't love the nose because she's coming. I would try and tuck. I
So
would
here.
get
Here.
your 2 on your. If she ever makes a run and loses everything, then you maybe have a little tick
shot?
thing over there.
Tick thing. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys like that
call.
okay?
Yeah, I like it. Yep.
I think you want to.
It's them, Chris.
I think you got to just half tuck top 4 and. Do you like that okay?
Yeah.
So they're going to try what you were suggesting. Go as shot rock behind the stone top edge, but hope for in the miss, and then you jiggle the other stone.
Then you can, because when if they play the run back, the rock they're throwing will be higher than that yellow that's in the corner.
I think the key to that conversation was don't fully bury it around, because then they could run back nut on it. So you just want to leave it just half tucked. Then they make the run back. You might have a chance at something over there on the edge.
No, yeah, I agree.
Okay, Root, line's good. Line's good. Line is good.
Weight's
Girl. Line's good.
5, 6,
Line's really
5.
good. Okay, you're gonna have to finish.
Weight's nice.
Christy. Hard. Yep, line's good.
Christy
Finish.
Moore.
Hard.
Jesse Scheidegger. This has got some movement now. How far back can they take this? Try to tuck it around a little bit. Oh, they'll bury a piece, but not much.
Just that foot or 2 slower there, I think. Hey, that was a nice try.
Yeah, you're right. It slides a little bit further. It's buried, at least half buried.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Too much ice.
Yeah, I think that's easier. Solid normal.
Yeah.
Good normal.
Okay.
Just going to play the pick on this?
Yes.
But I mean, does it not play into those stones at the back 12 or just behind the tee line?
I guess if you hit it extremely thin, then it's just planning on hitting about half of this.
All right.
And the last thing you'd want to do is be narrow, though, and tick that top one of your own.
Firm. Yep.
Clean.
9. Clean.
Clean.
Laney.
Whoa, stick it if you can.
Thought maybe we could hold it. Okay. Good throw, Chelsea.
Nice clean in-turn throw there.
Good throw. Good Chelsea.
Didn't think we had much chance to stick it, but then it was curling, and I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, and you, as Chelsea, she knows she's never going to
throw.
underthrow that. Like you said,
Figured
you
as long
don't
as we were
want to
by,
ever
we might
take
as well
that
go.
top one.
Yeah,
Ever
well, that's
stuck.
why I said, oh, maybe it could stick.
Yeah. We could have thrown less weight, but there's no
No,
need to get
we
cute.
don't
I don't
need
think it benefits us much.
No. It's a good throw.
Good force.
Mhm.
I thought this was on the hit and roll.
A little less.
Thought it was more.
I like the throw. I like the throw.
Okay, line's the same. Little wider. A little wider.
Could have used an extra couple of feet on their last one, and right now they think it was light. And there's a little more now from Moore and Scheidegger.
All you, right here.
Good.
1 yellow.
Yeah, 1 yellow it is. To the top 4.
1 yellow.
We're all even. Well, those of you who remember last year's MLS Cup at BMO Field, remember how cold it was, minus 10 to 15? Well, this year on Saturday, expecting around -1 And flurries for the rematch of the MLS Cup. Toronto FC at home at BMO Field. And you'll see it against Seattle at 3:30 Eastern Time. The MLS Cup on TSN 1, 4, and 5. We're tied at 6. And here in the 9th, it'll be Chelsea Carey that does have last rock playing the Redstone. Both these teams coming in with 2 straight wins.
Right to it. Gotta be to it. Little bump, little bump, little bump.
Nice.
Nice play.
Okay.
Both teams have missed a couple of key draws. A dumb 3-ender there for Scheidegger. But overall, both teams have made a lot of high-quality freezes come around. A couple doubles.
Quite a bit less, Lainey.
Mine's close. Quite a bit. I think we're only okay.
Just a couple feet, Josh.
I think you can go a little
Wait
bit.
only.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're going to have to go.
Jennifer Jones is the leader on the women's side as we
Still wait only.
play here on this
Line's really good.
third day of the
Here goes.
Roar of the Ring. She's 3 straight wins. The defending Olympic gold medal winner from Sochi.
Atta girl.
Nice. Good judge.
Sorry.
Okay, so shot rock belongs to Mike McEwen, but it's John Epping that has last rock, and he's hitting second shot back 12.
And that shot was jammed by Mike McEwen on his final stone. Tried to play a double to lie 3, or if he rolled out even 2, but he hit it too thick. And so if John can get to the inside, it's for 2, but have to come so close to the guard.
Whoa, whoa, yep, hard.
Wow. Now does well to avoid the jam. Epping to get the 2 to tie. Mentioned he was he's originally from Peterborough, Ontario. Remember who else came from? Great Lead came from Peterborough. Ended up winning Canadian and World Championships with an old foe of yours. Played lead.
Neil Harrison.
Neil Harrison. There you go.
That's right. Yeah. Neil curled with me at the very end of his career.
Yeah.
And what a great guy. Just he just knew the right thing to say every time.
Neil playing, of course, those years when he won with with Ed Wernick.
Usually at my expense, too. Yeah, thanks, Vic. Jeez.
For the reminder.
Neil was one of the best at matching stones, if I remember correctly, was he not?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you want to put it back right now? Yeah, I think one more. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, both teams with quite different plans here. Chelsea opened it up. She's trying to see if a blank might even come about, or you get a multiple the way they've set up a couple of the freezes. Scheidegger's really trying to force. But that can always come at a risk. You end up giving up a bunch.
Didn't feel like much less.
It's nice. Easy. Wait's nice.
Line's good.
Wait's nice.
Line's good.
3 now. Whoa. 3. Whoa. 3, 4. Whoa. 3. Whoa. Line
They
is
don't
fine.
want it in the rings.
Over curling a hair. Whoa. Whoa. That's good. Yeah, okay. I like that.
Pack or bumper?
We talked early about managing your losses, and with Laycock and Carruthers already at 2, these are crucial games for them, and Laycock is hitting the shot rock.
Well, he is. Matt Denstone made a nice hit and roll under on his first, so Reed has to run his own back to get to that shot, Stone.
Oh, great shot to
Nice
pick up 2. Very nice. Wonderful line call there by Braden Moscoe. And they're tied at 5.
This is this tricky spot. It goes so hard once it gets near the line.
Yes.
And maybe going to catch the top. Going to catch the top. He does, just gets it. But it shows enough maybe on that wide side. I do love this aspect of the game. I mean, when you see it at a club level, it's so simple. But the idea is watch where it is. It just may spin in, just could catch the top edge and be buried.
Yeah,
you never know if it's going to count on the board. Right now it doesn't.
No question.
But it just may.
I don't mind the guard. Yeah, me
It's just being aware.
I don't know what else you do. Like, it's too early.
I think we go another guard. Huh? I almost think we go another guard.
Yeah?
Right? We want to force.
Yeah.
Right now she can't get both yellows out.
No.
So I think we make her waste another one.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I think you could eventually get both reds to go with peel weight.
With big weight, you might, yeah.
Might get it. I like this call. It's not setting up very good for the
Same spot or a little higher?
red removing the
a
yellows.
little higher.
Yeah.
This is a hair more ice. Okay.
Yeah, the middle yellow's not going very far.
And it's scary that the Carey team has rolled on over there. I don't know if I'd want to be opening things up too much.
Up. 2. We don't need. Line's good. Let it work. Let it work. A little more line. Line's pretty good. A little more line. Keep line's good. Whoa. Whoa for halfway. Just clean. Where?
Just half.
Just clean. Careful, Chris. Careful,
Just
careful.
clean.
Over curling, over curling. Whoa, just clean. Whoa, whoa.
Very nice.
Okay.
They don't look that spectacular when you just throw it out in the ocean there, but to get, as you keep saying, a little long it over curls, a little short it's way too high and it doesn't curl enough. It's like drawing the button, really.
Yeah.
If you make it properly, it's like drawing the button.
Just? Yeah.
It's an interesting way of thinking of it.
Well, it kind of is, Vicky.
Yeah, I know.
If you threw it back 12, it's got so much time to curl, it's not going to be guard.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Leaning. Yep.
Whoa, you're okay.
Yep.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, 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 yep.
Good, Kath. A little more ice. Okay, just stay close for the finish. A little more ice.
Double field. On the yellow.
Felt like a bit more.
I thought it was more.
Now, is it possible that Chelsea sitting one guarded up, they might just go around here?
Try and sit there too.
Because if they hit it, they're going to leave Scheidegger shot.
No, Chris. Yes, Chrissy, no.
We're a little higher. We're a little higher.
Jesse's rock.
We're a little higher.
Over. Yeah, finish, Hart. Whoa, whoa. Good.
Nice play again.
Good sweep, guys. Shot. 5.
Happy to hit it.
Same shot. Just stay with my rock. Yeah, for sure. A little harder.
Well, you have to give Scheidegger some credit, I think.
Yep.
Cheryl, she's doing,
Really hard.
she's getting
Really hard.
Carey to waste some shots.
She is. That's exactly throwing these up. I don't know if she has a whole lot of choice in that, because she really, it's scary with Chelsea Carey's team rolling onto that corner there. You try to move a bunch of this stuff around, leave a double. Now all of a sudden the 3 comes into play.
Good, Kath.
But they've let them waste a couple rocks here.
Double. That one's there. She shouldn't have a double. This is going to squirt a bit this way. She might have this double.
Well, yeah, if I nose, it's going to squirt this way. If I hit it on this side.
If you hit it a hair high side, that kind of takes her draw away too.
Yeah.
You need some weight on this one.
To get rid of them, Cheryl, you're right. I think you've got to hit it on that side also, and that'll help that red one carry this way. But you've got to throw it pretty hard to get it out of there. This one's gone for sure.
We'll try and pop that out there, but then the angles won't be too bad for us. I guess even if we nose, that's
But
probably
as Vic pointed out, if you do that and you happen to roll your shooter out, and that little thing there could come back into play.
Have to play that. She's got a free draw for 2.
Well, the problem is you're throwing massive weight, hitting it on the left-hand side, chances of your shooter rolling out.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it a hair high side and try to save the shooter.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout being called by Scheidegger. What would be wrong? Just to hold him here. Force
I
them.
just like ideally we don't want
Hold
to make
Carey
a shot
to the
for
single.
her.
Guard it again.
Guard it again. Guard
Yeah.
it for your life that you hold them for the single.
Carey probably comes around everything and sits 2,
Okay.
which could be a good thing for you if she goes, you know, back button or something. If she puts it in a good spot, she's got 2 buried.
Well, what if I
Because
even
this
went
draw
here?
isn't here.
what if I even went here, yeah, or there?
Well, we just can't do that. I guess then you run that. Okay. That's an option too.
What do you like, Sue? Casey, come here. Are you confident the Reds will go?
I'm not.
Like,
confident
I'm
that
not
Topper
talking
will go.
now, anyways. Like, I do not like you with them getting that kicker, and I do not like you hitting. So, what are you thinking?
Well,
we're thinking of maybe guarding this draw.
Because she doesn't have the intern right now for 2.
I don't like it that tight. It gets a little scary because if she can kill the one and get the backing off and have a bunch of kickers in the house. My thought was putting your guard on the other side. And then maybe you can, if you think the Reds will go, you can smash and everything stays, ours actually stay under the guard on your last one. Or,
okay,
I mean, I understand we're going to give her a draw
No, I like that.
for the 2, but it's in the stuff we don't know. Like, that's not a super give me draw for her 2 right now.
10? Okay, I like that, Sue.
Or you can try and, do you like that?
But I think we have to play the other turn.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
I actually think that both Reds would go.
I do too.
The rocks are lively enough. I think it'd spring.
Casey can throw it that hard, as long as it's high side.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. They're 5 wide open, right?
You could just tap it too, Cheryl. Just tap it through, like nose it. Tap it through with hack weight kind of thing, and then it would stagger that yellow-red a little bit. That they might be staggered enough to. There's no raises.
So where are they playing this guard?
Just center guard, I think.
Again?
Yeah, I think they're going again.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to change turns because of that red corner.
Yeah, give me a hair more.
I think Chelsea has to go around then, doesn't she?
Sitter 2. And you're right. You know, if she does slide a little deep, you might get a chance to freeze on it. But if she makes it good,
then you might get 3.
Yeah, I just don't want to be above it, right?
Well, it depends where she's going. Like, if she guards it perfectly for us to... Yeah, because we don't want to leave her the run double kind of thing. I think right beside it.
She's trying to guard, yeah, I think she's trying to guard it perfect. So then, I think just behind, I think you have to be.
she's being forced to a new path for the guard, so that could
Okay, let it work a bit.
make this tougher for her for sure.
We're tight 2 at 3, maybe. You're getting on to it. It's curling good. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Just 2, yep. 3. Got it, Chris. We're at 3. Whoa. Yep, go.
It'll curl.
There, Jess. Yep, go. Hard. Go. Good.
Okay.
Exactly what they wanted. 3 very well played guards.
Nice sweep.
Got a quarter of that now.
Where?
Of the 5. Not much of it, but I don't think she needs much of it.
You have to sit too, don't you?
No, I don't
There's
like
not
that at
much
all.
else.
I know, that doesn't.
Anywhere high is no good. If we're gonna play it, we gotta err on being not second. Like, we gotta play for here.
What do you guys like? Or what do you see?
I still like it.
Timeout's been called by the Carey team, so that'll bring their coach Helen Radford to the ice.
Just want to be T for sure then?
Yeah, we have to be behind the 2, no matter what.
Like past it and... Like this isn't bad either because as long as we're second shot.
Yeah.
Okay. You like it, Helen?
I think you gotta be a little... Here. No, I love here.
Yeah, but the miss is heavy. We can't be short. It's a disaster.
Yeah, I know, because she's got an easy run.
I don't like that at all.
No,
it's like such a
she's
small
gonna
piece
have
of
a
real
run
estate, and it just leaves her a
regardless.
smash.
Yeah.
Anything up there is good for her. We got to be at least to it or behind it.
Okay, yeah.
Do we like that?
Yeah. And you got your draw weight.
I'm thinking we want room for this, hey?
I agree.
That?
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think you have many choices here. You want to sit 2. Out here gives them kind of a hit and roll, though. Back here gives them the freeze. And probably worst of all is if Chelsea comes up a shade light here and cues up a double.
Over here at all, since it's sat, or
not a lot of
same?
great spots, but I don't disagree with the call, because what else can you do?
Just a very hard throw. A lot of pressure on the brushers to let Kathy O know what's going on with the weight. Make all the difference in the line.
All right, Chelsea. You got her.
For T.
I like it. Weight's close. Line's good. Little tight line. Little tight line. Line's a little tight.
Yep, line.
Chelsea Carey, her first. Right now, she is sitting the shot stone.
Gotta go wait. 6. Hard. 6. Hard.
Tight's not good in this spot.
6.
Set up a double here.
Tap off. Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Okay, but you can see that.
Worst spot.
You can nose it. The one.
If you let the other team throw it, that's where they would have put it. It was one of those, you just kind of knew something bad could happen.
Well, and she had good weight, I
Yeah.
think. They said tight out of her hands, and it was just that much. They couldn't get it by.
But she was also light, and she knew that anything, in her mind she knew it, she couldn't throw it. She had to be deep.
Yes. Yeah.
Half a rock.
Well, you said it, Cheryl, too. It's a new path.
Yeah.
It's going to be that shade slower.
And I think if she'd have got out to the broom, she might have been okay. Oh.
Open edge of the button, like, and she's probably going to try the hit and roll, but she has to make it.
Well, yeah, we had to miss on the wide side, but I mean, we can't with possibly. Like, I need to take ice on sheet D, I think, for that.
Right to the laser.
You could try to hit it dead on and sit 2, but you're probably going to set up a double. You're probably just better to make this go away.
Final stone for Casey. Scheidegger has a great opportunity here. Make the double.
Gotta go, Chris.
Sit one for sure. Bang. Hello. Away they go. And she'll spin away.
Beauty.
But she is sitting the shot rock under cover.
15. From, I got the last cleaning.
Maybe.
How much is that?
Okay, what do you got here? 1, 2, and 3 Epping stones, and that's what's facing Mike McEwen, and they're all in a row. Look at all the guards out in front, so this is all he's got left, I guess.
It is. He played a clear on his first one, trying to open up access to the 4-foot. And then John Epping made a lovely soft weight hit on his final one to remove the lone redstone belonging to the McEwen team, which leaves the 3, needs the button.
Yeah, he needs the lid. The team from the Fort Rouge here, BJ Neufeld calling line. Matt Wozniak, Benny Neufeld, has a little bit of backing, and he'll just nudge up to it for the single against 3. McEwen. Epping will have the last rock coming home.
Every game's just a war, right? Like every single game.
Teams are going to be beat up at the end of it all.
That's the mental beating, though. I think that's what it is. Physically, you can handle it. It's just all that. Mind you, again, it's only a 9-team field. It's spread out over a week. I think only on one day does any team play 2 games.
So that helps a lot.
So this isn't the national championships. We're playing a minimum of 2 a day and split shifts and sometimes 4 in a row.
A little wider broom, I think, than the last one. She should be close. She just threw it.
More line.
Slower, though. It should be close, guys.
That's definitely heavy, but she's much wider, so it should slow down out this far.
Line's curling now.
Good.
She was out there.
Line's great.
She said, I have to aim at sheet D.
Hard.
This is Peters and Peterman now. This is all about her, Carey. And they're good indeed. Great recovery, great adjustment as she grabs the top of the lid. Chelsea Carey answers the pressure with a single.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
And from Parliament Hill, we go west along the 417. And about a half hour later, you reach the suburb of Kanata. And it's where we are for this week and the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings at Canadian Tire Center. As we go to the 10th, nice draw by Chelsea Carey to pick up the single. And here in this 10th and coming home, it will be Casey Scheidegger that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstone. So center card goes up, corner card from Scheidegger, then around comes Lainey Peters.
And Laney's first one was spot on too. Just 2 perfect efforts there.
Back line, just through. Just through.
Trying a little soft tick and roll onto the rings with the shooter for Christy.
It's so light, it's curling on them. Not what they wanted, but it's a good result. There's 2 yellow that are usable.
I think we just need to be on sooner on that side.
2, Chels?
Even 1.5.
Okay.
All you're thinking if you're Scheidegger is get that 4 foot open so you've got something on your last. You know, the worst case you go into an extra end, but start moving stones around and off that 4 foot area.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Their yellow's out front there, but at least it's their color.
Yeah, used to run it back.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, talk of a rule change coming with going to a 5-rock rule. You and I remember the Moncton rule, as they refer to it. And that's the first 4 stones anywhere. You can't remove them. That's that kind of shot. You would have to bump it back and move it around.
I love that.
Keep it in play. Jesse Scheidegger.
Don't want to lose both yellows here.
That's good.
Okay, fine.
Not awful.
No.
Same thing. Just bite
They were
center.
trying to get the yellow, but if they ever get all of them, Cheryl, and the yellow goes out of play, Team Carey runs up, peels that corner guard off, and you don't have anything to work with. So I think they're kind of lucky that yellow stayed around. Tough to guard both here now. If you guard the shot rock, there will be a yellow raise. If you guard the yellow one, you can make that come around. It's not easy, but it's there.
Little left. Should finish a little harder, Lainey. Hold it out there.
Has to curl a bit.
Whoa.
Has to bite center line.
Just to your room.
Okay, line's really good.
Whoa.
Over curl.
Had a girl.
Good, Joss.
Heel.
You could get lucky here. You slash this across the top of that yellow, redirect it back into one of those reds.
You really have to get that yellow, though. You're right if you make that, though, if you can get it in there, but you'd hate to lose them all.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, very nice.
What a shot.
It didn't look pretty as she came out, but gathered herself up. Jesse Scheidegger.
If that yellow doesn't hit a red, then off comes the corner guard. You've got nothing. Beautiful shot.
Can breathe now?
He can breathe now, yeah.
That was awesome.
Weight's good. Off, Lainey. Low end. Joss.
No.
Off, Lainey.
Joss for a piece, for a piece. Hard for a piece.
And just a piece.
Hard, Lainey.
Man.
Oh.
Okay.
Here. I like around. Yeah? I thought I threw that well.
Nice here.
Yeah, you've got those corner guards. Use them.
Keep this in front of the tee line. You might see Carey just draw for 2. This late in the end.
Yeah, back.
No.
Lots.
This does not look
9,
right.
10. Lots.
This is that time of the game. And it will slide through, maybe just hanging on the back.
That's really close.
But the time of the game,
I guess around the corner.
your adrenaline goes.
Sorry, I
You
knew I
try
was
to
more than that.
control the emotion. She knows what's on the line. This is where the experience, you know, the Holmans of the world, the Joneses of the world, this is where that experience pays off.
Yeah, you've been in that situation so many times.
And arena ice, too. Inside out, 9 times out of 10 is going to be quicker late in a game like this. You're curling, if you're curling into the middle, you're curling into the slower stuff, hog line in.
This doesn't look light either.
He's got the line, though.
She's had a case of the heavies.
Still 7.
Has she not? I thought
Yes, true.
Yes.
Good throw, Kath.
Okay, Kath. Good throw.
Nice throw.
Thank you, Cass.
6 is golden.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
So just freeze down to the shot, and second chance for Carey Ann on the same fast spot. Make the adjustment.
4. Line's good. Line's fine. Hard. 3, 4. Line's really good. Go. All you. Line's good. 3. 3.
Go.
They really go just to get paint.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it.
And no, they can't. And now that's double covered.
So I had you there.
That's just maybe a conversation that has to be had. You know you're going to think, well, I got to throw last, but you don't have to throw that much less. You can tap it even.
That's the same weight she just threw it, a run right into Kathy's.
Yeah.
So I think that if she takes this away, we have to
But
just reach to this one.
that's almost human
Yeah.
nature, isn't it? You throw heavy, now you go down and you pull the string.
Yeah.
And you need to sometimes have that conversation with your brushers. They can say, you know what, you don't need much less, or
Yeah, I had a 14
we can
on top,
manage
so I
it.
could probably give you the same, like it's probably the same I've been throwing.
Just what you've been
Okay.
throwing.
Okay.
Chelsea, you got her.
All right. 8 foot.
Little light.
Wave your line's a little tight.
Make sure then.
What do you think?
Gotta be there. Yep, line.
5.
Hard line.
Yeah, line.
5. Line's good. 6. 6. Yep. Keep
Hard
it there.
line.
6. Hard, Lainey. 7.
Whoa.
Whoa then. Whoa then. Whoa for 7. Easy. No, we're okay. You're good. Just sit there. Atta girl.
And down to the corner.
Nice.
The only problem with that, though, is you can
Nice, Chelsea.
probably get shot rock frozen to that.
Yeah, we had to go for line. The weight was
Yeah.
probably close.
It was.
Doesn't matter.
This one's harder for her to
It
rip.
would be shot,
That one?
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to be quite as perfect.
Yeah.
On that. Yeah, she might.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, well, it's got to be perfect. You can't come to the nose, but if you stay a little high side. Yeah, I do. Just barely.
Yeah, I was going to. I mean, yeah, I think you'd. To
can't
be
come-
right, to be more to center line of the stone.
Right.
You can't. I mean, you really
Yeah.
have to be on the corner.
Yeah.
Edge to edge even.
Pretty nice here. Hey,
That was more of a.
nice.
You think?
Yeah, he was
Really?
throwing the hook out and hoping someone.
You think? That's where she's going to go, though, is it? Because she looked
Yeah.
at the freezing to the open stone as well.
Well, even if this is second shot, if it's unremovable, then Chelsea's got to make a pretty nice draw.
6. Gotta be good. 6.
Well, 6 is the 8 foot.
Can't bounce on this
We're
line.
bouncing.
Close for line.
We're bouncing.
Close
We're at
for
8.
line.
Cannot. Bouncing.
Oh, now she's coming down.
Oh, yes.
We're bouncing. We're bouncing.
And bounce over, and not second shot. There you go. And timeout being called immediately by Chelsea Carey.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it. It was maybe it wasn't there, to be honest. You could have hit it a little higher, but then it's wide open.
Yeah.
So I probably need like here, eh?
Pretty nice, though.
Okay.
So taking the timeout, not so much for a coach's discussion, just to use the time to decide on the shot.
Like split T line.
Make sure you take enough ice in this. You can't be there. You put it there, you give up a 2.
Do you think, Lainey? No, I like this.
You take 3 feet more ice here, right?
Yeah, they've taken more, but it still doesn't look
It
like
doesn't
a
look
ton.
like yeah, it's 4, 5 and a bit. It's
Do you like control? It's pretty it's pretty manageable.
Yeah.
And like edge of 8.
Line's
Wait,
good.
close.
T-line.
Chelsea
Line's
Carey.
good.
Line's good.
This is her last. She is the shot stone, T-line, full in the 8.
Here it goes. Line's good.
There's curling now. Hard line.
Facing 3, needing 1 to tie final stone, John Epping.
Well, he's playing that very soft weight on that out-turn side to get to the shot stone, which is buried right on the lid, so he does need to tap it back.
Nice corner thrown.
That's fine.
Corner freeze there by Carey to sit the 2.
Good luck, boys.
And away it goes. And they'll add 2 more. And McEwen will win it 8-5.
Good luck.
And extend his win streak to 3.
Just a great shot by Chelsea Carey, but look at that, curls another 2 inches.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not there.
It's just not worth it. It could,
Yeah.
you could have been, think about that. It could have been 2 feet wider, and you're good. Nice shot, just the same though. Pressure shot.
I think I just said that on national TV. Good times.
So it's a piece of the forefoot for Casey to go the extra.
6.
Okay.
Good push.
Nice, guys.
Throw. You can go, I think, a little, Chris.
Weight's fine.
6. Curling. Curling.
Nice.
You're going to cross center. You're going to cross center. 4 foot. Really curling. Go for it. Hard. Hard.
We're fine.
60. Good.
Woof.
1 yellow.
Wow. That close. When it is one they need, will go to an extra, tied at 7. One, 2, yeah, 1 for sure. That's Carruthers. The final stone coming up now. You see Steve Laycock has the brush down for his last rock thrower, Matt Dunstone.
All Matt has is to run that angle stone in. His first draw was a little deep, and Reed came down right on top.
Brought it back, crunch it, and the stone goes, and they'll pick up 3 more. So it's an unhappy Dunstone. Carruthers will win it. That's his first final 9-5. Final stone trying to make the double. Put a lock on it. Hardness called off. Fry calling line. And he's got it. Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie. They are the Canadian champions. They are now Olympians. And Jacobs and the reigning gold medal winners, we will watch them tonight against Brad Gushue. Gushue winning earlier today. And just news breaking, Jacobs is going to have a new coach, Eric Harnden, the dad of both Ryan and EJ, throwing the front end stones. He will come in and be the coach for Caleb Flaxey, who is dividing his time between Ali Flaxey and the Jacobs time. So we'll have a new coach for them tonight, and we need to join you at 7 Eastern time. Make a note on TSN2. Another thing about Caleb, and I've assumed that it's because of the divided attention, but it was just 3 weeks ago when Caleb was having a hip surgery, a replacement of a hip, and he's still a young man. He's only 34 years of age, and he came into the hotel, and everyone knows because they know I've had one replaced. Hey, talk to him about it, and we were commiserating over exactly what goes on. And I said, yeah, did that happen? Yeah, but he was very young, so but he had a great recovery. But my assumption would be is that it's because of his divided attention coaching his wife's team as well. So we go to an extra in a 7-7 tie, and it'll be Chelsea Carey that has last rock here in this extra playing the Redstones.
Oh, a good start. Christie threw up the center guard a little deeper than she wanted, and Laney tried the tick shot and ended up ticking it too much into the board, so they had to put it back, and then Christie came around her own center guard. As much separation as you could without being in the rings.
Plan B here, you might as well brush this back now. Don't want to leave it a top 4.
Okay.
Okay, top 4? Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Brilliant game out of Laney, but didn't want that one in that spot.
No.
Easy.
Tells you how good this ice is. It just amazes me how you can hold the pebble after 2 full 10-minute practices, and now into end number 11. Usually, as this comes into the 4-foot area, it'll grind to a halt at most curling clubs, but not here.
We're not quite to it.
Whoa. Get to it. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Not good.
I think we try to get them both.
Behind the tee line just does not help you.
You got to take a, you know, that extra second breath when you're in that extra end.
Well, at least miss it the right way, right?
I heard it. I'm sorry, I did.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I heard it. You said take that extra sex.
Can't
you
you
did.
just-
I'm not letting you get away with that.
Can you just cover me?
No.
And then I start to laugh like a 12-year-old.
No, I'm going to take that extra sex. Sorry.
Atta girl.
Oh, great double.
What a good shot. Great shot. Let's move on.
Sorry.
Let's move on.
I'm just letting you hang out there
no,
for a
let's
while.
move on.
Hey, that's all right.
Made a better center guard than sheets her up, though.
Line is good.
That center guard, though, by Carey, it's long to run that back.
Yes.
You know, I mean, if you can tuck something around here.
Even if you can make this a tight guard or a top 12, then you can be another guard.
Yeah.
Curl a bit.
Yeah, stagger wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you're giving the other team a chance to maybe go first.
I think, eh?
What'd you say?
Just the one or something.
Okay, Joss.
I think what generally happens in this situation is if the peels are made, the guards are made, then Chelsea might have to go in on her first one.
Very nice, Joss. Nice throw.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Put her back, hey?
Yeah,
2?
I think so.
A 2 is good, though.
Yeah.
Speed's still good.
Yeah.
Confirmation from the throwers and the brushers that the speed's still good, still the same.
Good too.
Try to line them up.
Easy right now. Lots of room. Yeah, lot of room right now. Line's good. Okay,
tight 2 right now.
Line's good. Split center. Moving now. Line's pretty good. Split center. Just a 2. Line's good.
Okay, line's pretty good split.
You might
Little
have
further.
to a bit.
You might have to go, Chris.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Nice.
Atta girl.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, he's not their coach anymore, but still has interest, of course, Dan Carey. The 92 Brier winner with Vic Peters. Coached his daughter for several years, but now coaches the Reed Carruthers team. Just watched Reed pick up a win, first of the event.
Keep an eye on Reed Carruthers, too. The 2 games he lost, they played fantastic. And they really ground that one out, scored 2 and 8, 1 and 9, 3 and 10. They're back in this thing.
It's nice, a little less.
Yeah, felt like a little less.
Line's good.
A little less.
Just let it work a bit.
2 feet higher.
Hanging a little more.
It's a shade wider and a shade lighter, so they might have to brush it hard to keep it going
Yeah, okay, line's
to get the
okay.
maximum curl.
Okay, whoa then. Whoa. Chris, whoa, sit.
A little bit?
Whoa.
Yeah, no,
It's good, it's good. Nice.
Nice alignment.
Atta girl.
Do you want to try that, or you want to just peel?
I just straight peel, I think, Chels.
Scheidegger is that shot stone, and it sits back edge of the 8 and frozen.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
Nice.
Good, Cal. Good brushing.
Okay, Kath.
You probably have to go in, Cheryl, because if you lob up another guard, which is fine, I think Chelsea's going to have to make a move. Chelsea comes in like that, and you've got a tough shot because you've just guarded that raise.
Strength is probably the hit, no?
So in this extra, each team is given 1 timeout.
I know, that's my only concern is
So
that
is
I
it
don't
right?
want to put up a guard and then have her come around and
Because if she
put it
can't
in there,
make
so
the
we
double
can't.
peel, she's going in, right?
She makes the double, she's probably going to leave a shooter up there, no?
Huh? Yeah. Sorry, I mean, like, if she can't make the
my
double,
goodness,
if we
to
guard
go
and she
now.
can't make the
If
double,
she doesn't get the, she's going to get the practice one.
I agree. That's what I like too.
Yeah, they were talking about, here Sue said, do you think it's gotten a little bit faster? Is it quick? And maybe just you want to get that one draw under your belt.
Casey, come here. Okay. So it seems faster right now, hey? I think that if you don't go around now, she's going,
That's
and
what
that
we
gives her
think.
the practice one. I
Yes.
would rather see her throw a bomb and then
Okay.
have to hit 4 foot,
Okay.
where it seems really slidey now.
Okay.
I don't know if you're
Okay.
feeling what it's timing.
I didn't think I was bad. Both, so.
Okay. What turn do you like? Do we play the same
I think
turn
we'll
for
play
a
the
round?
turn. Jesse showed us the line.
Yeah, you know it best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You,
I
you
feel
like
like
that?
I feel like though it's like sweeping is the difference. I don't think throwing is really the difference. Like I think still draw to the button is speed wise and stuff.
If you end up top 8 though, like you still gotta. Well, I don't want to give her double. So what's our best here? Right to top button.
Top button. Right button.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as well make it good.
Yeah.
That was a wonderful conversation.
Yeah, because if she ever jams it, then we got.
I like what Susan was trying to say too, that it's not just about the strategy, it's about execution, and it might be getting a little quicker here. Obviously, it's been 2 or 3 way deep. So nice to put that, at least get them deciding about it, and then the front end came back with, no, it's we can sweep it there.
Well, that's it. Christy Moore saying, hey, don't forget about us. And
yeah, no, fantastic.
You know, we'll get you there.
Yeah.
And I think what does happen is it changes now. Your single sheet out here. All the
Yeah.
other sheets have left. The surface can get a little cooler. You just got to keep communicating about those changes out there.
It's a tough decision. You throw the guard. Chelsea makes a good one. You're not happy. But if Chelsea goes back button, you're really happy. But she's going to try to beat her in here and see if there's a double missed.
Go a bit. Go a bit. Yeah, hard. Line's good. Hard. Yep, go line. Go line. 4. Whoa. There.
Oh, plan B here.
Okay, that's fine. Just split center. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. It's over curling. Whoa.
No.
Okay.
I thought she was closer.
All right.
Me too. She wasn't. real
Interesting.
positive.
Front end, you can hear them talking. I thought she was close.
Sorry, girls. I think that was just not a good throw.
Yeah, I don't think so because I thought the kick was decent.
Okay.
Just a little pull back.
I don't think I pulled back. I just don't know if I put a good
You
handle
didn't
on
put a
it.
good handle on it. I would agree with that statement.
Okay.
I think.
Really matter of fact with the feedback.
Yeah.
You know, it just they
think we
give
have to throw
everything
this
they
now.
can back to her to make the next shot.
So Chelsea is going to do what we expected. Gives her A, as
This is
Susan
more ice
pointed
than I
out, a
took with
free
this round
try.
last time.
Yeah.
If she makes
I'll
it
just make sure
great,
to set it
she wins the
at you.
game right here.
Speed should be the same here as it was in 9, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that 2 to 3 feet more than you need in the nice path.
Okay. Full top 4 is perfect.
Okay. Let's go, Chelsea. You got her, Chelsea.
Little light.
A little late.
Line's a little tight. It's okay. It's close.
I think we're good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Close for line.
Don't want to.
Whoa
Should
there.
come down on this side.
Hard line. Hard.
Hard.
Okay, gotta go wait too.
Go.
Go.
Whoa.
Right to my room.
Line's great.
Take a look. Take a look. Keep going. Bite it. Bite it.
Wow, that's exactly what she wanted to do.
Well done.
Great throw, Chelsea.
Great sweep, guys.
Really nice.
Really nice judge.
Good sweep. Great throw, Chelsea.
All right. Gotta go wait too. Go.
You
Whoa.
couldn't put this in a better spot.
Line's great.
And you know, it's the way it turns out, that last stone by Scheidegger, where it ends up actually hurts her because she can't run anything back.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I think this is an easier shot.
I do too. I agree.
Okay.
It's definitely there.
Okay. So back 12, back line.
Back line weight, probably.
Back line.
Yeah,
So we got to
whatever you
push
know
it
the
out of
ice.
the 8 foot. And try to stay.
Does that, Chris, does that look good, or do you think a
That's
little more?
like tick shot material, yeah.
The harder you throw this, the less chance you have of making this. I'm not sure why they're going back line. You could just come down like this. It's never going to be easy, don't get me wrong. But if you could just bump it into there, then that red rock back here actually helps you.
Huh?
Just a back four-ish.
I think you need a touch
I heard back line, which isn't much different, but
Care more, care.
But no more than that.
yeah, because you're going to roll wide open.
Okay, back line.
It is. We're right behind the sheet, and that thing is buried.
I think so.
Very, very good throw.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could just bump that, hit half of that with about back 4, back 8 weight. Tough shot.
Clean. Just there. Yep, yep. Hard. Yep.
Right away.
Hard.
Jesse Scheidegger. Christy Moore. And doesn't have a chance. And it's going to be 3 straight wins for the 2016 Canadian champion. Chelsea Carey will win it, make the final 8-7 as she improves her record now to 3-0. And Scheidegger out of Lethbridge will drop now to 2-1 as she missed her last 2 stones. But given that opportunity, that experience of Chelsea Carey pays off with her first in this extra end.
You got her, Chelsea.
Plays a perfect come around to sit at the top of the 4. This is exactly what she said she wanted to do.
It is, and she puts so much pressure on. She threw this shot a couple ends ago, so she knew the path very well. So she just plays it perfectly, and you can see Kathy Overton brush it just to get it so they can't outdraw it.
And so that's the difference. That stone in a game really that went back and forth. Chelsea Carey with those early steals in 3 and 4, but then Scheidegger got 2 of her own in 6, and the difference to draw as Scheidegger actually out-curls Chelsea Carey. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons. It is the official coffee of Curling Canada. Congratulations from Coach Helen Radford as Carey joins Jennifer Jones at the top of the women's table, the only undefeated teams, both with 3 straight, while on the men's side, Mike McEwen also top of the table with Kevin Cooey, all of them with 3 straight wins. Dad has to be happy with that. Sees his daughter pick up the 3rd win. And a reminder, our coverage continues tonight at 7 Eastern. Make a note, TSN2 will see the defending gold medal champion Brad Jacobs and his team from Sault Ste. Marie against Brad Gouju. The winner, of course, in 2006 in Pinerolo. It's a golden night of curling when we join you again from Ottawa, the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings, and it's all right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.